Anyway, hello everybody. It's back to Spider-Man. We're 79% of the way through the game? What? Okay. I wasn't expecting to be 79% of the way through. Alright. But yes, even though the notification didn't go off, Radazazzle just dropped a big 5-month, Tier 1 subscription. Gets to continue to use, I forget. Oh yeah, the cactus, our cactus baby. How could I ever forget cactus baby? Our cactus child.
Peter, I've been trying to reach you all day. Are you okay? The prison break turned the city upside down overnight.
I'm fine, May. Staying safe. I'm more worried about you.
Oh no, don't you do that. Feast is the safest place in the city right now. Our sister locations uptown, not so much. But we're safe and secure down here.
Let's hope it stays that way. I'll stop by when I can, May. Love you.
You too, Peter.
And hey, Radazazzle, since you dropped that resub, guess what? You get to choose the suit. Which suit? Which suit? Which suit do you want? Do you want this garish number, the feared self suit? Do you want something cooler like the Spider-Man 2099 white suit? Do you want just run around in my underwear for a little while? The choice is yours. Look at all these choices. Look, we can just dress like a normal dude wearing a Spider-Man mask. Power is yours, except for these three. Those are the DLC ones. Can we get the green and black one? That's a very popular one, which is nice because like it's a good suit. I enjoy it. So let's see. We've got a bunch of stuff that we can do now. Some prisoner camps opened up. 2 different kinds of crime opened up in pretty much each district. It's a big lime suit. Actually, in the big time,
Attention all units. 1043.
in the big time storyline, the lights on the suit, the green parts, could change color depending on, like, just in general. They didn't have a set thing, but like it's just LED lights that change color.
My collection is complete. It's kind of sweet how they tried to save their friends. I mean, not so sweet I will punch them, but...
2 more crimes were invented. No, only 2 more crime types. There's like, there's a bunch more crimes. So yeah, what changed is that there's a lot more, random enemies on the street. And it's both Sable and like escaped Rikers convicts.
Yuri, I've got eyes on a mob of Rikers escapees. They're hunkered down for the long haul.
I'll send a team. But with all this
So,
going on, it might take a while to get
as a
enough of my
result,
people
you're getting
together.
attacked a lot more. It's very dangerous to be down on the streets.
I'll handle it.
It's very dangerous to be down on the streets, so you're gonna want to swing around up top. But like even then, that's not a guarantee that you won't get attacked. So, city's kind of dangerous right now. And then there's 2 more base types that have popped up.
Sleep it off.
Convict and Sable. So very dangerous to be Spider-Man. Yes. Ooh, somebody sees me.
Hey, someone there? Maybe not.
Anybody got eyes on Marcus? Come on. Everybody knows Marcus.
Snoring now. Spider!
All right, here we go. Wave 2. It's inevitable. What? I dodged it. Okay, goodbye. So long. Farewell. You're not dead.
Okay, everyone be nice to the new guys. You'll be double bunking. Oh, sorry, my quip wasn't ready. Can you back up, guys? Go out and come back in again.
Spider-Man, from what I can tell, factions that existed within Rikers have stayed together now that they're out.
Explains why they're forming multiple strongholds instead of just one big one. They don't trust each other.
Works to our advantage. They're clumped together, but not so many they can't be dealt with.
Easy for you to say. I gotta go.
Ow! Wow, like, how did I gargle that? That was
Reinforcements!
slightly
Sure
impressive.
are a lot of guys really eager to go back to prison. No mercy!
Stop shooting rockets at me. I've learned. Okay? I've learned how to dodge those. I'm like a velociraptor. I just can't stop learning or I'll die. That's not how that works.
More? How many guys does Rikers hold anyway?
Actually, he's an acro spider. Boo! Boo! Oh!
Hold them! Never touches the ground. Come on! Don't let him beat us!
This is true. You did say that. Oh, jeez. I did not even notice that.
Got a dead wish?
Oh, there's no way I'm gonna get 10 aerial holes anyway, so that was the last guy. Also, hi, Naren.
All clear for the cleanup crew. Tell locals they can go to the bodega now.
Nice work. Things are hard enough in this city without it turning into a giant prison yard.
Let's go. Let's see. Oh, I just had the crimes in here. Let's go take care of more criminals. Oh, there's not a lot of Sable bases. There's a lot less Sable bases than I remember. They seem to be mostly on the, like, the north half of the city.
Spider-Man, the Rat MVPs are back on the grid, laying siege to our police precincts. My men need your help, now. Get to a vantage point in Midtown and I'll explain.
On my way. Is it Octavius?
No, 2 of his flunkies, still searching for the doctor. I have to be honest, that one scares me. Might be the smartest supervillain I've ever encountered.
Yeah, that's what I'm worried about. Hold tight, Captain.
Hold tight, Captain. I gotta go take care of this optional content. The optional content must come first.
You're in timeout. Yuri, I ran across some Rikers inmates. They've built a fort. Way better than the ones I used to make out of sofa pillows.
I just had a patrol car call. They tried to step in, but there were too many. And we don't have the manpower for reinforcements.
Lucky for you, you've got Spider-Man power. Not bad, huh? I should have gone into advertising. Surprise! Someone needs a nap.
That was no.
Oh! Look, I'm glad that rocket was a dud, because it should have exploded at my feet. Instead, it just landed.
Reinforcements. Okay, sure. I don't need sleep.
Oh, how, I was aiming to kick him off the building. How did I manage to kick him onto the only safe spot?
More inmates. I'm starting to feel weird being the only one not wearing orange.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon. Say goodnight. Sorry, no entry during the performance.
Ow! I thought I had dodged away from you. Oh.
Okay, you guys are really late. I'm afraid there'll be a no-show fee.
Ow! Ow! Son of a bitch! Okay, who has a fucking rocket launcher? You? Ow! Son of a bitch! No! Fuck it! What? Well, shit.
You're done. Thought I heard. You're just not very observant.
I guess. Yeah, that doesn't really make much of a sense.
The bug's here!
Open your eyes, Spider-Man's nearby. Might not have anything to do with that weird loud sound that we just
Did I
heard.
startle you?
Spider-Man got him! Smoke him! Never going back!
Can't get me if I'm doing shit. I don't know. Oh! Okay.
Reinforcements. Okay, sure. I don't need sleep. More inmates. I'm starting to feel weird being the only one not wearing orange.
Spider-Man, I've spoken to people on the block who say the escapees tried to break into their buildings.
Fits with what I heard. They want to take one over.
They'll be a lot easier to deal with on the street, without hostages.
I'm working on it. Talk to you soon. Sorry, no entry during the performance.
Don't let him get behind you!
Okay, you guys are really late. I'm afraid there'll be a no-show fee.
No mercy.
Tommy, get up! Come on, get up! What is that?
Hold them!
There we go. Yeah, like seriously, just raid the lighting aisle.
The siege of Manhattan Fortress is
Maybe
over,
the
milady.
space heaters. You can raid the
Thanks.
space heaters.
I'll send
Like
some buses to
seriously,
take those guys back
why
to
didn't you
themselves.
raid the space
And please
heaters?
don't call me Milady
Granted, I
ever
don't think there's a
again.
lot of places to plug them out outside, but like, come on, space heaters. Just crank it. Just crank it. Oh my god. Just like fucking. Okay, I guess we should look into the precinct thing. Ow! 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 Ow!
This is Stable Control, requesting update from Bowery.
We have detained an unauthorized gathering of civilians. Proceeding to question and arrest as needed.
They've crossed the line. I'm gonna cross it back.
So yeah, Sable guys have jetpacks, and their guns are big. Oh, and they can temporarily disable some of your powers for a little bit if they shoot you with certain weapon types. They are, without a doubt, the hardest enemies in the game.
Rounding up protesters. What's happening to this city?
Luckily, you never really fight too many of them at the same time. They're abusing their powers like dicks, so that's why we gotta stop them.
All units be advised. Escaped prisoners have started a riot. Any officers in Nomad, please respond.
It turned out to be abusing their powers. Who would have guessed? I know, right?
Come on, guys. Escape from prison and that's the best thing you can think of to do? You guys must really miss the raft, huh? Because me, I'd be in Vegas by now.
Someone get him down here!
Ow!
He's winning! Someone weak. How you doing?
people whose idea of fun is setting buildings on fire.
Turns out accountability doesn't make people more honest. Yeah, who would have thought, right? I mean, seriously. The fuck?
Is it still? I'm starting to think you guys don't like Rikers much.
Spider-Man! Don't let him get behind you!
Welcome to the air show.
Ow. Luckily, the big guy shielded me. Ah, the big guy shielded me. Ah, thanks, big guy. Ow! Ow, ow, ow! I'm standing in fire. That's not good, apparently. Being a Spider-Man doesn't make you immune to fire, apparently.
Hurry!
Yeah, right? It's so good. It's so good, Naren.
Can't believe I'm alive.
This game's really good.
Now that I've saved your bacon, I'm thinking of some awesome bacon jokes. But I'll refrain.
All units, we have officers pinned.
Okay, Captain, got eyes on. Fill me in.
Rhino's assaulting the Upper West Precinct. Electro's at the Upper East. We need you to turn the tide. Head to either. They're both equally screwed.
I think I did Electro last time, so I should head over to Rhino this time first. See if anything different happens.
Peter, are you available? We need help at Feast Sister's site uptown.
The Veterans Center in Harlem. What's wrong?
Men from Rikers are demanding food and supplies. The staff are barricaded inside, but they need help. Miles and I are headed there to evacuate the staff.
Don't do anything until I get there, May. I'll meet you in Harlem. May sounds exhausted. I really hope she isn't sick. You need to help Yuri, then get to Harlem.
Oh, jeez! Ah, that's a lot of snipers! Ah!
Officers pinned down. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
My men are sheltering civilians at the Upper West Side Precinct, but Rhino and a group of escaped convicts are laying siege to the building.
I'm nearly there. Seeing an ominous red glow on the horizon.
That would be Rhino's handiwork. Hurry, the building won't survive much more structural damage.
Big Rhinoman just rampaging.
Yuri, Rhino's on the move, but former guests of Rikers are laying into your police barricade. I'm gonna even the odds.
Do it. If those barricades fall, the people inside are done for.
Never seen Rhino walk away from a fight like this. He must be working on orders from Doctor Octopus, making quick hit and runs on the city's emergency response teams.
RPGs! They'll bring down the building!
Not gonna let that happen. I'm on it.
RPG, oh no, they've learned my weakness.
One roof clear.
Deal with Spider-Man fast! We gotta bring this building down!
Oh, jeez. Cannot believe that missed me. How did that miss me? I'm not complaining, but damn.
Priority target acquired. Proceeding to pacify.
There are easier ways to ask for an autograph. Jetpacks. I thought it was a good idea to give these guys jetpacks. Guys, we're on the same team. Please wait to attack me till after we take out the convicts.
All lawbreakers will be pacified.
Pacified. Anyone else feeling very 1984 right now? Oh, just me? Come on, anybody? That's it for Sable's airborne commandos. Now to mop up the rest of the Rikers escapees.
Payback for quickly away!
Yuri, precinct is secure. And I just
Yeah,
found out
like
what it means to be
you'd
Sable's
think
priority
that
target.
that Spider-Man would
That'll
take
teach
less
you to
priority
suck
over
up international
convicts, but you know,
Guess so.
Sable.
I'm headed across the park to deal with Electro. Call you when I'm there.
Great. I'll let my men know to expect you.
Bullets are ripping right through armor.
Miles left a voicemail.
Pete! Hey, Pete. Hey, May wanted me to call you. Things at the Veteran Center are not good. Convicts are trying to break down the doors. Mary Jane's here, but we're getting people out to the basement. We need more help. I hope you get here soon.
I need to finish with the precincts fast and get to Harlem.
Ow! Son of a bitch! Ow! But yeah, Phantom General, you haven't missed much aside from me punching a bunch of
Officer presence needed to
punching a bunch of
Requesting officers on
convicts
scene
in the
Bloomingdale.
face.
Hate seeing the city like this. Gotta find some way to get things under control.
Hey, look, there's Electro. You can actually see him leaping around and zapping things.
This isn't good. Transformers are charging the building, trapping the police inside. Yuri, complicated was an understatement. I'm gonna have to disable these transformers to free your men.
Even if you manage that, they'll still need your help with the demons.
That's why I'm here, ready to serve all your electricity and demon-related needs.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Hey, get back here.
Get that thing attached. 2 down, 3 to go. Man, I did not miss dealing with Electro's elaborate supervillain antics while he was in the raft. Trapping the police with a network of energy transformers? Who does that? Great. 2 left.
Excuse me. Hey, stop. Hi. Hello. Stop shooting me, please.
Only 1 more.
Ow, 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 ow. Okay. Did not notice that at first. Bit painful.
Police are free, but demons aren't backing down. Need to lend a hand.
Ow! Get back here. Oh! Okay. Listen, we're gonna have to have a talk.
Okay, Yuri. Both precincts are secure. I need to sign off for a bit. Call me if things go south.
Will do. And thanks.
Now, actually,
You've given us a
Norman's the
fighting
one
chance.
who labeled
Need to
Spider-Man
hustle the site in
a
Harlem and help May.
public like a
Peter,
public
thank
enemy
God.
number 1, I
We'll see you
think.
at the Veterans Center. Where are you?
I got held up. Are you okay? What's happening?
The convicts started a fire. We got the building staff out, but May and Miles are trapped inside. I'm trying to find a way into them, but the fire's spreading so fast.
Stay where you are, MJ. I'll handle this. Damn it. Move it, Pete. Move!
Son of a bitch.
building owners are charging Sable rent for these rooftop posts. Before they hurt someone.
Ow! Son of a bitch. Ow. Ow.
Jetpack dude, grounded. Good one, Pete.
Don't pat yourself on the back for your jokes, Pete. Come on. Ow, 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 ow. Ow. Stop it. Quit it.
MJ, stay back. I don't want to have to rescue you too.
Peter, don't be crazy. Wait for help.
May! May!
I think this is supposed to be like a QTE thing. But I have those turned off, so.
Hang on!
Ow! Hey, man, you alright?
Get to the window!
It's too far.
Hold on!
Just brace yourselves.
He, 2 hands. You can stick to things. 2 hands.
Come on, May. I've got you. Oh my God.
Go! Go!
Miles, come on.
Ow.
No.
Miles with the save. Hell yeah. Like father, like son.
We've got you. We've got you.
Yeah, maybe you might want to get out of the burning building. That would help a lot. Probably. You know, smoke inhalation is still a thing for Spider-Men, I imagine.
Just in my apartment right over there, second floor, and I just heard a loud noise.
Is May okay?
Everyone is safe.
MJ, if it weren't for you and Miles, I would have been...
As dead as I would have been the last 8,500 times you saved me. Pretty sure I still owe you a few.
That's smart.
Hey. I'm sorry I screwed things up. It's just hard being the one who always gets saved, you know? Sometimes I want to do the saving.
I'm sorry I made you feel like you couldn't. Still partners?
Always.
Hey, so I didn't know if, you wanted sparkling or flat or spring or mountain spring. So I got one of each. Am I interrupting?
No, MJ, Ms. Watson, and I were just talking strategy.
Strategy?
That's right. The city is in danger. It needs our help.
All of our help.
All right, well, call the play, coach.
Okay. Divide and conquer. Ms. Watson, we need an anti-serum for Devil's Breath. Oscorp's developing something, but there's no way they can keep it safe from Octavius and Lee. We need to find the cure and protect it.
I'll chase down some leads.
Miles, you need to be my eyes and ears at Feast. Anything goes wrong, call me. We need to keep that place and the people there safe.
All right, you got it. What are you gonna do?
Gang of costume nutjobs is taking the city apart piece by piece. Time I return the favor.
All right. Hey, wait, how do I call you? I mean, do you have like a cell phone in your pockets or something?
Ms. Watson can give you my number. Good luck, team.
Do you have his number? Are you Spider-Man's girlfriend? That'd be so cool.
Come on, Sherlock. Show me what you got in this water smorgasbord.
The city feels a little more under control. Miles is watching Feast, MJ is tracking a Devil's Breath cure. Time for me to focus on finding Otto, and stopping whatever he has planned. Yuri, we need to start tracking the big boys. Still no leads on Octavius?
No, nothing. Forensics can't even do a sweep of Times Square. Everyone in that department but the intern is sick.
I might be able to turn something up. Let you know what I find.
I finally pulled off a Spidey McMarks, guys.
1043. We have an active hostage situation involving a bug. Any officers near Firehouse, please copy.
Guys, we can talk this out! Or fight! Totally fight! Convicts would use their freedom for something non-destructive, like knitting or canasta. Love canasta.
All units advised. Prisoners are stealing vehicles and driving around the city. Officers, please report to Lincoln.
This vehicle's been recalled, and so have you. Like some dystopian sci-fi movie. Of course, the city's not that far off these days.
It's like my favorite sci-fi dystopian novel, Watchmen.
Devil's Shelf. Over. APC Kilo starting patrol now. Eyes out for Spider-Man. Deploy heavy ordnance. Open fire! Open fire!
This is really flattering. But tell Silver Sable I only like her as a friend.
APC turret disabled. Switch to small arms.
Ow! Yeah, like, Miles is a smart guy. There's no way he wouldn't be able to figure out who Spider-Man is really quickly. Especially since he's heard both Peter and Spider-Man talking! And he's really bad at disguising that he knows certain people, like MJ, Miss Watson, actually.
Both sides want to kill me. Thanks, Parker Luck.
Step on it, Palmer. Lose these assholes. Don't let him get away.
Crazy Violet joyride officially stopped. Score.
Last chapter especially is getting pretty sad. I mean, it is kind of. You have a bunch of
Available officers report to the theater district.
You do have a bunch of guys like, oh shit. Okay, right. Ow! Stop it! You have a bunch of guys like going up against a PMC with people with superhuman abilities crawling around. Yeah.
MJ, what's up? You okay?
I'm fine. Combing through Oscorp records. Hey, this is random, but you remember that trip we took to Staten Island with Harry?
To find the best pizza in the city? Yeah. 10-hour odyssey for burnt toast with cold American cheese. How could I forget?
Something about all these old Oscorp files made that day pop into my head. Harry was so excited about riding the ferry. Just made me think about how much simpler things were back then. No jobs, no supervillains. We could throw away a whole day looking for bad pizza just 'cause. Now it feels like if we take a nap, the world will fall apart.
Yeah, this adult thing is rough. I guess the work we do means today's kids can have their own Staten Island adventures. In safety. Kind of a circle of life thing.
Circle of bad pizza.
Stay home, stay safe.
You're right.
Consume,
That's a good way to look at
breed,
it.
do not question. Yeah, I like the little tale of them trying to find like really bad pizza all day.
Lend a hand? Thought you might need one, officer.
You don't know the half of it. Never seen anything like this devil's breath stuff. Forensics is having a hell of a time.
News reports say this is where Otto released Devil's Breath. Might have left some residue I can track. Some residue on this sign. Maybe I can isolate it. AT-rich leader sequence. This looks promising. Oscorp's modified CPF-1. Definitely Devil's Breath. Should be able to track the dispersal path now. Trail goes in a few directions. Need to find the right one.
I think it's this way. Yeah, this way, because he was up there behind like the big building. The big building whose name I do not actually know. Oh, the trail ends here actually. Apparently I was wrong.
Vapor trail heads up that building. Trail jumps between these buildings. Trail leads down into those vents. What was Otto doing up here? Should be a door or an access hatch around here. Well, this is moody. Must be some way to hit the lights. Let there be light. Whoa. Was Otto using this as a staging ground? Chaos of the prison break would have been perfect cover to move in. Martin Lee. Can't believe this is the same man I knew at Feast. Seems like Otto and Lee have more of a history than I thought. How long have they known each other? Looks like Otto recorded messages for his crew.
Oh, Martin. When I first realized it was you targeting Osborn these past weeks, I was shocked and saddened. But then, as the situation evolved before my eyes, I felt inspired. You took the bold steps I had always dreamed of, Martin, and you took them without hesitation. I am honored now to join you on this path towards true justice.
I think that's it. Yep.
Otto's rage is driving him. The neural interface is exacerbating it, but his hate is genuine. He'll destroy the whole city to hurt Norman.
There's no pre-recorded messages here, so I mean, which makes sense. That's the desk for him, not for anybody else. Justice involves an awful lot of murder. Like, listen, have you never seen The Punisher? Okay? Of course it does. Corrupt liar!
Norman. Feel like I can't turn around without seeing his face. He smiles for the cameras, collects his accolades, and keeps his boot heel pressed against my neck. Why can't anyone else see how selfish he is? How reckless? How evil? If only they could be made to see the Norman I know. The man behind the mask.
Looks like Otto's been studying Sable's tech for weaknesses.
Power? You using, like, oh my god, why is that Sharpie marker square? That must be so uncomfortable to hold.
Good old Rhino, my second favorite Russian.
That's a reference to Kraven the Hunter.
Otto developed a corrosive to free Rhino from his suit. A certain government agency spent years trying and failing to do that. Only took Otto a few days.
Hi.
Hello.
We just got a reference to Kraven the Hunter.
Alexei,
Norman, I feel like I can't turn around without seeing his bright eyes.
The world sees you as a witless
Every now
bard.
and then.
He's full,
I see a
luscious
warrior
lips.
with a poet's heart. I know you desire freedom from the battle suit you're sealed inside. Help me achieve my goals, and freedom shall be yours.
So, like, he's got the acid all ready to go. If it's strong enough to eat through the Rhino suit, don't you think it would be strong enough to, like, I don't know, eat through his skin as well?
Mac Gargan, aka Scorpion.
Well, maybe he has,
AKA
maybe he has real thick skin.
Crazy.
You have to be to fight Spider-Man.
Yeah. That and an animal theme.
It's rare for me to admit this, Mr. Gargan. Clearing your debts was more
Like Spider-Man's like biggest enemy is going to be someone who has very carefully created his theme to be unmockable.
Your financial obligations will be finished.
Sorry, Spider-Man. I have no personal flaws. Shit. Shit.
Fuck. Pits. Ah!
You're real dumb. I'm honestly pretty comfortable with I'm honestly pretty comfortable with my intelligence. Spider-Man. Shit.
Your name is silly. Yeah, it is pretty silly, isn't it? Damn it!
Old man Vulture. I've tangled with him more than anyone else here.
Yeah, I like to think that I have a, kind of a sense of humor about myself.
Power source for Vulture's wings gave him spinal cancer. And Otto's developing an experimental treatment to save him.
Curse you, well-adjusted man.
Adrian, what bitter
Instead of locking them up, Doctor Octopus has been secretly trying to figure out how to save everyone.
I like Vulture. Like, the whole reason Vulture is joining this is so that Otto can go, hey, Vulture, I'll just pay your chemo for you, I guess. Whatever. Did I miss Electros? I think I missed... No, Electros is right here.
Electro. Total live wire, that one.
So, Scorpion, why are you doing crime? Well, insulin is really expensive.
Electro's big pipe dream is to become pure energy. Doc actually managed to...
Electro, look, I just need to perform my wolf run, mate. I don't know why I said Warfarin. Warfarin's actually pretty cheap. Warfarin's on our $4 list.
When you first conveyed your dream to me, I thought you insane. Pure energy. But as I dove deeper into the problem,
Fun fact, Warfarin is also literally that rat poison.
We desire. I promise you, when we are done, you will be pure energy.
Most things are in a big enough dose.
Yeah, but it's actually so literally rat poison that even though it's not a controlled substance, there are special rules for taking care of the bottles that it comes in. So if you finish off a bottle, you still have to put the original top on it, so that way when it's recycled, it has the original top, so that way none of the dust can get out.
What's this now?
Wow.
Yeah.
Otto must have used this map to plan, but it's blank.
Shit'll kill you.
Unless there's something here I'm missing.
Sufficiently powerful.
Of course, he has no plan.
Huh, nothing happened.
Nothing happened!
Must be a way to get that lamp on.
We need to power a lamp.
Oh my god. It's Otto's biggest puzzle yet. Plugging in a thing.
Hidden markings. Otto's tasked the villains to destroy Oscorp holdings throughout the city. He's trying to take apart Norman's empire piece by piece.
It for an apparent genius, that's a really shitty way to hide your secret plan.
I mean, he's working with what he's got, okay? Not all of us can
might as
raid.
well just not.
All of us can. Not all of us can raid the Home Depot on time. All right. I must have missed something because.
Surprised the incredible glow from your suit didn't mess with the UV light.
I know, right?
Criminal record expunged? Gambling
Oh, that's right. Yeah, all right. So Scorpion's thing is that Otto's going to hack his criminal records so that they don't exist, and then he's going to pay off the mob that's after him.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, like, that's not a good thing. You haven't done any crimes anymore. Congrats.
To be fair, all the crimes he did were to pay off his debts to the mob.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes it a little bit more noble.
What's Vulture doing in Times Square?
I mean, Electro wants to be pure energy. I don't think Otto's doing this for nobility anymore.
Power plants. Makes sense. Rhino's targeting Oscorp.
Oh, I thought that was he meant he was trying to invent clean energy.
And why?
No, Electro just wants to become lightning.
Oscorp-owned property.
For some reason. It's weird.
I'm gonna replace Cole. Me.
I'm the famous boy who's gonna replace Cole.
God, that'd be an incredible villain motivation, though. Like, no, I just want to be in everyone's homes, powering their ovens.
Norman made his company essential, but
that's what I want to do.
If a disaster were to occur,
I am the electric chair. Whap whap.
It would all fall apart. The public would see Norman for what he is, a leech on their lives. Yes, just a few simple steps, and he would be ruined forever.
Icarus, this is it.
Yeah, it's just a few simple cities to completely take over. And then...
I'm
Otto Octavius. There is no Icarus, is there?
No.
Oh, well.
Martin needs no assistance to secure the anti-serum. Icarus was a ruse to get you into position.
Scorpion is just Ferris Bueller.
Need a lift? So refreshing to work for a man like Octavius. Backup plans for
Dr. Otto still thinks this.
Spider-Man
is Peter Parker's friend.
Yeah. His special friend.
Special friend who brings over sometimes, and then they spend very long nights in the lab together.
Yes.
Oscorp's Devil's Breath lab before he does.
Inventing things.
Yeah. Discovering things.
I'll find it. That's great. Okay. Talk soon, MJ.
Also, hey, Vulture finally got Spider-Man.
Yeah, it finally happened. Oh, here it is. This is my best. This is my favorite boss fight in the entire game. Hell yeah.
Trap failed? Softened him up. Time for plan B.
So this is a boss fight revolving around staying in the air.
I'm guessing if you don't, you get shot.
No, it's just a lot easier.
If Spider-Man is in contact with the ground, then he becomes a grounding influence, and the electricity is attracted to him.
Ah. Yeah,
What are you babbling about?
Nobody ever gets my jokes.
Our long feud ends tonight, insect.
And also vultures.
Yep. So they'll swap out occasionally, but you still have to stay in the air because they're the two flyboys.
when and why can Vulture shoot laser guns?
Spider-Man! I must break you.
And the best part is Electro gets the jokes. Electro legitimately gets the jokes. He whips back.
Better when you two were loners.
Amazing little teamwork in it, Chief, ain't it? A figure of youth, the wisdom of experience, a fine pairing.
Just like oil and water, sure. Time to do some damage.
Why does it keep going after Vulture? I want to hit Electro. Dang it.
Take over, Electro. No problem, B.
Miss me, now you got it. You know what? Forget
Oh, there we go.
everything.
Or they have nicknames for each other.
Yeah.
It's alright, V, I gotcha.
I'm so glad that this boss fight isn't like impossibly hard on even on the hardest difficulty.
This game honestly seems pretty okay, like even on
Again,
hardest.
hate to be the pessimist, but I don't think you guys are assessing this situation accurately.
Like you're dying more often, but it's not like an utter trial from beginning to end.
Right. Oop. Why is it missing?
One down, one to go.
Yeah, the villains actually kind of like each other.
Yeah. Well, these two do. I can say that for a fact that Vulture, that Scorpion and Rhino do not get along very well. They hate each other.
Well, Rhinos kind of... He's a lot.
He's a big personality.
Big personality. You know, not everyone... Not everyone can deal with that, especially early in the morning, when you're planning to take over the city.
Yeah. And much like in the cutscenes, I don't think Vulture hit me once. What a lame boy.
Damn. It's almost like he's an old man. It's almost like you just beat a grandpa's ass.
Electro's been grounded.
A grandpa with spinal cancer, by the way.
If you really cared about
Yeah, that also.
helping me expose Osborn for the criminal he is,
By killing innocent people?
I would have restored the power.
You're sick. You need help.
I have all the help I need, and we will not stop until Norman gets what he deserves.
But yeah, that's legit my favorite.
Power back on.
That's legit my favorite boss fight in this game. But pretty much all of the boss fights are good, so.
I hate it when they team up. Just
hate it when they team up. Listen, we kicked their asses, Pete. They barely even touched us. I think I needed to heal once because Electro's thingamabobs zapped me.
Peter, please. Like, give me more credit.
What time? Oh, man.
I just took a little nappy nap on the roof. No big deal.
Need to update Yuri. Yuri, Vulture and Electro are down. 4 to go.
I saw. Also noticed a rooftop in Times Square exploded. Wouldn't happen to be related, would it?
Nothing gets by you. It was Octavius' staging ground. He's using the villains to pull apart Oscorp. Vulture and Electro were targeting power plants. Scorpion's going after water.
I love how Yuri is just
Not
like,
sure
look,
about
there was
Rhino
an
yet.
explosion
Something along
around.
the
That
shoreline.
had to
That's
deal
good
with
enough to
spider
start.
stuff, right?
assume you're
He's
going
like,
after Scorpion?
yeah, you got me. Womp womp.
City's already on the brink. If we lose clean
There's
water, we might
the
never
spider
come
stuff.
back.
Like you
I'll
don't have to
update
tell
you
me
when
if
I
it's
make
spider
progress.
stuff. You can just
Sounds like a
you can
plan.
just assume. Look, I'm just gonna go if you're doing spider stuff.
Listen, spider stuff isn't gross like sex stuff or toilet stuff.
I should check on Miles.
It's just spider stuff.
Hey, Pete, you okay?
Except
That's
when he's
what I
doing
was gonna
Blossom.
ask you. I'm fine, but you and May are in the middle.
Oh, yeah, I guess what Blossom is kind of sex. That's sex spider stuff. Oh God.
Yeah, I heard that. Just make sure you protect
Oh, it's
yourself.
everywhere. Oh, oh
Mask
God.
and gloves. And rest every now and
Oh,
then.
and everything around him is all sticky now.
Nobody can make that woman take a break when she doesn't want to. But I'll do my best.
Thanks, Miles. Give May my love, and be safe.
There we go. All right, I'm out of here. Crime's done. They gave me the stuff for the crime. I'm done. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Units, we have reports of live gunfire from
Ah, thank God we killed crime.
Backup needed in Bloomingdale.
No more crime can happen in this place.
No more crime. Crime is done. I'm a better Batman than Batman ever will be because I have finished crime.
I have created at least one place in this city where crime will never happen. Like, I think Batman can't even like manage that inside his own house.
Like a job. Spoiler! This joyride ends right back at Rikers.
To be fair, no matter where Batman goes, it's a crime because of vigilantism. You know that, but yeah, we're ignoring that.
It is fine.
It's fine. Being a vigilante is fine.
It's fine. It's not illegal if you can't get arrested.
Right. Exactly. Or beat up by Batman. And since he is Batman. Oh, jeez! I forgot you're not. You don't have invincibility frames when you're doing Web Blossom. Oh God.
Just got headshot in midair.
I think this is proof they weren't ready for civilian life.
Oh, prisoner crimes in Upper West Side are complete. Hey, we actually have created a place where no more crimes can happen, except I think Sable crimes. Yeah, I still have to finish the Sable crimes. And speaking of Sable crimes, let's go do a Sable base.
There's still fire crimes. Not like criminal crimes.
Arresting people for peaceful protest? Not on my watch.
Oh, you gathered here. We're just getting coffee. Disperse. One person's allowed to Starbucks at a time.
That's the new rules. Also, the cups don't have snowflakes on them anymore, and you're gonna be happy about it. That's literally the stupidest thing to get over. Oh, my cup doesn't have snowflakes on it this year. War on Christmas.
Christmas law. We are instituting Christmas law. If you tell the cashier that your name is Santa Claus, you will be arrested.
Surrounding of protesters. What's happening to this city?
Also, I'm surprised Gotham hasn't been nuked yet. Bloodhaven's been nuked. Bloodhaven had a supervillain dropped on it, whose superpower is basically I'm a nuke.
Oops.
And at the time, Nightwing was there, so you know, Nightwing kind of died for a little bit, and then he came back because it's comics. What's happening to the city? Peter asks over the treatment of protesters, having been too young to remember the Bush years, or have paid attention in history class. No, because for some reason Bush was seen as a dopey but lovable guy, as opposed to, like, you know, an actual war criminal that should have been tried for war crimes.
Listen, Peter wasn't bitten by a radioactive history teacher. He has all the powers of a spider, and unfortunately spiders are real good at STEM and basically nothing else.
That's all of them. Let's find out what they were up to.
Time to find out what they were up to.
Yuri, looks like some people were protesting this Sable base, and the agents responded by locking them up.
Great way
What
to win
is
hearts
good
and
art,
minds.
says the
Can you
nerd
get them
whose
out?
main form
It'll
of
take some
entertainment is visual
persuasion,
media.
but I'm a pretty persuasive guy.
Hostile ID, Spider-Man. Light him up.
Oh, when you were little, did you say, I'm gonna grow up to be a fascist oppressor? Yeah, you probably did.
Listen, like, Spider-Man thinks that art is great, but it's a good hobby.
Yeah.
While you go do your job, you go back to your job as an engineer and do important
Probably been a
things.
bad review.
You go back to your job of snapping people's necks and other important things.
Ow.
Actually, I feel like
Okay, this is getting ridiculous. I need to do something.
anyway. Sorry about that.
It's alright.
I feel like Peter Parker would be a coding asshole rather than engineering asshole. He'd be the kind of person to make like a really shitty app.
He's a Silicon Valley asshole, where he'll find something, he'll find a problem with something, try to reinvent it, causing the problem to be broken, or inventing a problem that needs to be fixed, and then fixing the problem by inventing something that's already been invented, such as garbage trucks.
Yes.
We've invented an app that just...
What of garbage trucks, but it was more expensive.
Yeah. And privatized.
Whenever you have a single bag of trash, you log into our app, and someone will come and pick up your single bag of trash and take it to the dump. Of course, that's extra, and if you want to pay a little bit less, you can go for the trash carpool. But then your trash will be in a car full of other people's trash.
Yeah. You don't want your car to be in other people's trash. You don't want your trash to be with other people's trash, do you? That's dirty and gross. It's unsanitary.
Exactly.
Customer service. I distinctly ordered only one group of hostile Sable agents.
I'm telling you right now, Sable is fucking
Spider-Man,
brutal!
Sable's issuing an eternal bounty on you. Huge bonus for any agent that brings you down.
Nothing like a little healthy competition to maintain a positive work environment.
Laser batons, I guess?
Yeah.
What are those?
Laser batons? I'm guessing they're electrified somehow.
cut you down, Spider-Man, with my beam katana.
Wow, I didn't know they were employed by Wilson Fisk. Ah! That's my favorite touch in this entire game, is that Fisk is just a huge weeb.
Look, if you guys are gonna keep showing up like this, it's just polite to call first.
Jetpack assholes. Oh my god, they are like the worst.
So who the hell is Sable employed by?
Silver Sable.
Sable, okay. It's just this private police force, I guess?
Yeah, it's a PMC. It's basically a PMC.
Yeah.
And fun fact, Silver Sable is the princess of a country called Simcaria, I believe.
This explains where she got the money from for this.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Sable guys. Everything's cool here. The trouble's next door. Hey, it's worth a try.
So Web Blossom, I have learned, not as good in ultimate difficulty as it is in other difficulties. Because guess what? Sometimes you just need to recover some health immediately.
Does it still does Spider Blossom still take out people in one hit?
It can, but only if they're like slammed into walls and stuff. So it's a lot less useful than, you know, when you're almost dead and you need some emergency health. It just go ahead and fucking pop a focus charge. That being said, Web Blossom is still probably the best one out of all of them, but it's not as completely utterly broken as they usually is.
They don't seem inclined to continue their protest.
I hate that Sable's violating constitutional rights, but right now, I'll settle for keeping innocent people out of lockup. Thanks.
I'll say it again, it's a good thing Norman hired these Stormtrooper rejects and not the competent, like the Diamond Dogs. I don't know, have you seen Solid Snake? I don't think Snake can be described as competent most of the time. He's baffled by nanomachines after all these years still, and he's been around them for how long? He had them injected into his butt in the first game.
I mean, Diamond Dogs has exactly two competent people, like Master Miller and Ocelot.
It's not even Ocelot. It's Ocelot's dad, who is dumb.
Yeah.
So it has exactly one competent person. No, yeah, one Ocelot. It has one competent person. Ocelot, maybe occasionally Kaz. Depends on how Kaz is doing that day.
I won't get any peace until I shut that down.
Sometimes Kaz gets weird.
Like the times when he sometimes he just wrestles with Snake in the shower.
Yeah. And sometimes Ocelot like lets his better judgment get affected by imagining himself wrestling naked with Snake in the shower.
I do like how Kaz is like, we need to do the mission, and Ocelot's like, nah, boss, this thing right here sounds pretty awesome as hell. You should do this instead.
Focus on actual criminals instead of me. Yeah, too much.
Our employer paid us not to use this weapon. Yeah, but it's really cool looking, so maybe we should use it.
Make a good point.
I am usually with Ocelot on any given situation, so.
They've got prisoners.
He's fun. He's the fun one.
He's fun dad.
As the fuddy duddy at all times.
He's fun boyfriend.
The people they hold on site haven't done anything they can make a case over.
I can think of at least 2.
Kaz,
his boyfriend who wants to do terrible things.
Okay.
But you know what? You're gonna have a great time in the minute before you die.
Kaz is the responsible boyfriend who makes sure all the bills are paid, whereas Ocelot's like, hey, you know what's cool as hell? Stealing an APC and driving into the dunes.
I mean, they're both very important boyfriends to have.
Yeah.
Like you need someone at home to have like a pot of tea on and a first aid kit.
Have you seen Chip's Vapor
someone
Snake
actually paid
Rest?
attention to
Vapor
the
Snake is amazing. Vapor Snake is my favorite snake. I got to see the for one stream he actually showed off a preview of the of it, and he showed off the Vapor Snake where he ends up accidentally killing Kaz by spending 4 days high in the desert.
All the recon.
Oh god! No! Ah! They're here! Ow! They shot me!
Boys are back.
Where the fuck is this sniper? I want to get rid of him. Like, now. Get rid of him like 20 minutes ago. Jesus Christ. Sniper's hurt! Oh, good, and they also have the APC here. Yeah, let's just take care of that real quick.
You know, this would be way more fun if you guys made pew-pew noises.
Oh, great, another APC. Good. I love it. I love it when a big, giant machine of death just rolls up and says, hello, hi, how are you? I'm here now.
Hi, I'm full of dudes. Blah.
I'm full of dudes and I have a gun on top of me.
What do you want first, the dudes or the bullets? Trick question, you're getting both.
It's any consolation, at least there's no jetpack guys yet.
It would be awesome. A flying APC.
Oh!
That also had flying dudes in it.
Oh! Yeah, that sounds great. I think Nick Fury's working on that. You know, in between bouts of him just creating robot doubles, so that way he doesn't actually ever die. It's just the robot doubles that die. That is a thing in the books. It's just like every time Nick Fury dies, nope, it was actually a robot double.
Nick Fury hasn't actually left his house in years.
Oh, now here's the jetpack guys! Hooray! They've joined the party!
Yay.
I did some research. All the people they're hoping did is protest Sable's heavy-handed tactics.
Gotcha. I'm launching a protest myself right now. I'll let you know
shit!
how it
Jetpack guys have the exact same tactics as Harriet from Mario Odyssey. You just fly in a straight line. Just drop everything you got. The more bombs in a line, the better.
Did you notice me noticing that there was a rocket launcher dude? So I just immediately was like, nope, 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 fuck that.
How much to lay off? And don't say more than 20.
Anti-spider personnel rockets.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. What? How did I die? How did I die? Nothing hit me.
Oh my god. Well, I just watched a rocket take, like, out half of your health.
You know what? I'm gonna pass on doing these bases. Just like hard pass.
These are rude. These are real rude.
Hard pass. Goodbye. Goodbye. I've already done these. Hooray! I'm not doing them all again for like one line of dialogue. Goodbye.
You already got the suit for him. Unless you get a second suit for doing them all on hard mode.
No.
Scorpion. Better take a closer look.
At least I don't think so. There haven't been any
If I
new
was a
secret
mercenary
suits
dressed
revealed
like a
yet.
Scorpion,
So.
where would I be?
Behind you!
Me, I'd end it now. But Octavius is paying, and he wants to torture you. Which I respect.
Damn it! What did he inject me with?
Alright. I'm pretty sure 90% of what Sable's company does is war crimes.
Whoa. What the? Is that a
Yeah,
sea of
90%
poison?
sounds about right.
Can't be. This can't be real. Must be the poison.
This can't be real. Must be the poison. I jump into the sea of poison immediately. Deadly poison.
Yep, definitely poison. Well, I can 100% confirm that's big like a poison.
Is that a sea of poison?
Don't worry, they're doing
be.
it on the American dime, which so it's all
be
fine.
Must be the
Oh.
poison.
Come on!
Can't take
Let me
any
swing!
chances. Gotta get to higher ground and analyze whatever he injected me with.
Yeah, Spider-Man, this is like the second time in 3 days that you have tripped out of your mind. I think you can probably, like, identify this by now.
Well, I mean, he's also kind of familiar with how the Scorpion do.
Okay, should be safe for a minute. Need to analyze the neurotoxin.
Because this isn't
So I
the
can
first time
create
he's
an
dealt with the
antidote.
Scorpion.
Yeah, it
Scorpions
seems like that would
need
make
some
the
upgrades.
Scorpions, like, what he's planning to do a little bit less effective when after the first time you fight him, you're like, oh yeah, he's just
brain
gonna
will create
inject me with
nightmares
hallucinogenic
my
shit.
body thinks
Fine,
are real.
whatever.
I mean, you say that, but the
Everything
Scarecrow's still a
fast.
credible
First, I
Batman
need a
villain,
natural
so...
steroid. Extract from an Eclipta alba plant should do the trick. ESU's
It
greenhouse
just depends on
nearby.
how
Hope it's in
you
season.
write the stuff that's happening. And with in Scarecrow's case, they can get away with it because he keeps doing cool shit with it. There was the
Yeah,
time...
like when he
There was...
turns into a giant, tries to eat Batman.
God, Scare Beast. Jesus fucking Christ. Don't remind me of the Scare Beast.
There's the greenhouse. Eclipta alba should be.
No, I'd like the one story. There's one story that he doesn't have his fear stuff because
Where'd it go?
of course he doesn't. He's in jail, and there are these two guys who keep like picking on him, like because he's a little dude.
This is real.
He's a little dude in a big dude jail, so they're gonna like fucking destroy him. And he just uses psychological torture to fucking convince them both into killing themselves.
Doc, you sound...
Because he is that fucking evil and that much of a master of fear.
My obsessions were always there. But the
then there's...
I mean, he literally has a doctorate in psychology, doesn't he?
Yeah. He was one of the most brilliant psychiatrists in the world until he decided, hey, you know what I should do? Gas people up and see how they react.
You know what's more fun?
I can't tell you.
Just kind of ignoring the rules of studies.
There was one story where he had reformed. He was a hero. And he learned that there were these people picking on this this lady neighbor that he had. So he went back to being Scarecrow just to terrorize them, to teach them a lesson so that they would stop. And Batman was like, "Yeah, I watched you. You did a good job. You also didn't turn back. You also didn't turn back to doing crimes, which is good because if you did, I would have punched you in the face."
A permanent antidote. One of Harry's research stations was developing a...
I mean, technically doing crimes, but they were doing crimes against people that I would also be terrorizing.
Yes, exactly,
so.
exactly. I would have done it. So you know, good job.
Thanks, Brain.
How you feeling, Spider?
Wait, so who is he as a hero? What did he do?
He's just Scarecrow again. He just took a
Scarecrow, but like.
He's a Scarecrow, but he used fear gas against bad people, yes. There was the time that Riddler reformed and formed his own detective agency.
Real or no?
Because guess what? Like somebody whose entire thing is like perpetuating impossible crimes, turns out he's also really good at solving them.
Yeah, like he's basically an entire job based around outthinking people.
Yeah.
I have to get into the stage.
Which he's really good at, except when he's trying to outthink Batman.
Is this in a like is Riddler becoming a good guy in a universe where Batman just like sucked it up and let him win, and then he was like, well,
no, he
no point in being evil anymore, I guess.
No, he eventually like got amnesia, and so like
You're too late.
He got amnesia, and while he was recovering, he's like, wow, I'm kind of an asshole, aren't I? So he decided. So he's like, I'm gonna solve crimes instead. But the reason for solving crimes instead of perpetuating them, excuse me, was a little less altruistic than you might think, because he was just solving crimes to prove that he was better at solving crimes than Batman is.
I'm sorry. I'll find a way to help you. I swear.
That was the entire point of him wanting to solve crimes. Whoops. I didn't know that animation played. Okay. But yeah, his entire reasoning for wanting to solve crimes was like, well, Batman can solve crimes. I bet I can solve crimes, but better.
I'll find a way to help you. I swear it.
I mean, it's a more wholesome application.
You never help anyone.
No, shut up. I'm a better hero.
Everyone you touch.
I mean, isn't that literally the plot of like several Batman movies? Is no, shut up. I'm better at doing hero shit.
I think so.
I want nothing from you.
Oh, I hate you, Superman.
Also, Riddler eventually got tired of being beat up by
I'm not giving up on you.
by Batman, so he just moved to Star City and started picking on Green Arrow instead, and it went much better for him because Green Arrow isn't anywhere near as smart as Batman. So
I let my genius shine on its own.
So eventually, the Riddler like decided to retire and take up a new career shooting fish in a barrel.
yeah, one of the people he bounced his ideas off was Batman, but it was mostly to be like, hey, I have a theory, and I think I'm correct, and if you think I'm correct too, that means I'm definitely correct. Ha ha!
Now I just need to mix up the antidote. Looks like I'm headed back to the lab.
Like using Google.
Yeah.
Nearly cured. sorry to bust
only
up
it's
your
Batman,
plans.
so.
Oh, Lance, don't worry. Plenty of surprises left for you. We'll be seeing
Oops,
each other
slightly less
again.
evil.
But one of my favorite Riddler as a villain stories, he wasn't even an actual villain in this. A company hired him to create a security system that was impenetrable, and he did it. But the thing about an impenetrable security system at your place of work is that your employees also cannot get to work because they cannot beat Riddler's impenetrable security system. So they were like, "Hey, Batman, can you please come solve Riddler's impenetrable security system?" And he's like, "Sure." And Riddler just tags along and just like watches him solve these riddles. He's like, "Oh yeah, you did it, good job, Batman. You solved the riddle."
I'm so proud of you, Batman.
It's a really good story that I really actually want to read for myself. I just know of its existence.
Your fault. I knew you were laughing at me. All of you.
Thought I forgot about you.
Scorpion, are you even real?
Hold still.
I don't know what it says about like supervillains that I find them much more engaging and I enjoy it much more when they're not supervillains.
Certain supervillains, yes.
Just like
certain superheroes also work better as villains. Like fucking Superman works way better as a villain than he does a hero. Because as a hero, he is incredibly boring. But as a villain, he's actually interesting because how do you beat somebody that's unbeatable?
Not gonna be that easy.
Sure it is. Now I know you're the poison trying to distract me. Bring one down.
The answer is a lot of kryptonite.
But honestly, I think the best application of evil Superman was Dr. Manhattan, basically. It's just like this completely apathetic, but all-powerful person who's just like, yeah, I guess I'll just do this. And like, if he fucks you up, it's because he doesn't really care enough to not fuck you up.
Yeah. My favorite actual evil Superman is Red Sun. But close second is Injustice, because in Injustice he like almost becomes redeemable, but not really. And in Red Sun he's just like, no, communism is super great, and I'm going to enslave the world with it.
Oops.
Finally, I'm running out of time. I can feel it. Did it.
Oh, and look, hey, we're in our underwear. I think I took decontamination a little too far.
Put some clothes on.
I better put some clothes on.
Let's just go ahead and forget that ever happened.
The only way that you can actually unlock the underwear suit is if you get 100% in the game. So, there you go. That's where it first shows up. And when that first showed up, I was like, oh.
It's the preview.
Oh, I really hope that's an unlockable costume. And it turns out it was. You just get it when you 100% complete the game.
Sorry, hang on. Gotta go.
Dong.
Ooh, head's still foggy. Need to work the last of this poison out of my system before I tackle the other villains. Good time to go on patrol.
Yeah, you have fun with your little base there. I'm not doing it. I'm done with those bases. It's done. Dunzo. Not happening. Goodbye. 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 We'll do street crimes. We'll not be doing fucking bases because it's terrible.
Mind if I toss a kind of thorny ethical question at you? When is it okay to give up on a friend?
Oh wow, Pete. Thinking about it?
That obvious, huh?
Yeah, understandable though. Man, the high-minded, generous part of me wants to say never. Being a true friend means being there even when people move their way. But with what Otto's done, I just don't know, Pete. I guess you have to decide if the Otto Octopus you knew
Thanks, MJ. I gotta process some stuff, I think.
Call me anytime, Pete. I'm here for you.
That was amazing.
On its list for ogling Pete's boxer brief clad butt. To be fair, he's 23 in this game, so no, you are not.
This is Sable Control. Do we have an update on the situation in Clinton?
Armored patrol on the move. No sign of priority target.
Contact with Spider-Man Control. Weapons free. Clear to engage.
Aw, is all that heavy ordnance for me? They're so sweet. Hey, does this turn into a robot? More Sable guys. Looks like my webs bring all the boys to the yard.
Wow, there's a bunch of guys over here. Why didn't the crime... Oh. Okay. Well, he was just having fun, looking up in the sky. He's just having a little looky-loo up in the clouds. See if he couldn't find anything that looked like a face.
I think I can afford a quick pit stop.
Answer is no. Look at that. That's a lot of nothingness. Dreary, overcast day. Stop trying to shoot a rocket at me. Where are you that you are still aiming? What does Marvel USA need? Lex Luthor as president. I mean,
Hey, you forgot this can.
it makes about as much sense as Norman Osborn for mayor, so.
Khan stealing food from the meeting.
Actually, apparently Lex Luthor did pretty well as president, until he decided, you know, just to fuel his presidential rage boner. So, like, he abused his presidency in order to try and, like, deport Superman or something. I don't know. He was a pretty good president until then, apparently. He, like, actually solving a lot of problems. Oh, jeez! Ah! No! Get away from me! I mean, that's fair, Naren. So, I guess you're right.
Right over here. Until Miles gets back, the best thing we can do is keep everyone fed. Oh, Peter, it is so good to see you. How are you? Healthy?
I'm good. How are you holding up, May?
Good, but busy. Oh, let me go.
Oh, there.
I'm okay.
Didn't you tell me something once about accepting that I'm human just like everyone else?
You and Ben. Masters at turning my own words against me. I am fine, Peter. Just a little rundown.
Where's Miles? Could he help out?
Oh, he is. He's off picking up medical supplies from the relief center. It's amazing how quickly we go through antibiotics.
Okay. You stay off your feet for a bit. I'll organize the unloading and check in with Miles. Deal?
Deal. Give me a chance to nurse my wounded Parker pride.
Come on, Miles, answer. Don't make me worry about you and May.
Guess what time it is? It's time to play as Miles Morales. Oh, my controller started vibrating in my lap. I put it down while the cutscene was playing. It's like, ah!
Can do this. Looks like an exploding bulldozer went through here. I can't turn back. Beast needs those antibiotics.
Don't forget to avoid fucking glass. That'll give you away.
Need to distract him. Hacking app should work.
All because he made one stupid crack about the guy's suit.
Better hurry.
Freaking intense. Dude's got issues, man.
What's that? Should be able to hop that wall. Medical containers in that tent. Maybe this will be easy.
See the way he came through here? The guy's like an animal.
Both of them are. Glad they're on our side.
You two,
Ross?
get over here.
Iodine, but no antibiotics. I need to keep
Watch
looking.
spiders. Yes, it's watch spiders. So, that's not what we need, so we need to keep moving on.
Who's there?
This can stop right now. Just give us the locations and schedules for your supply runs.
More supplies over there. Need to get past these guys.
Believe me, I hate watching Benson wail.
Why are the super dudes so set on taking out these relief centers?
Something about Osborn, man. They want to show how weak he is, that he can't protect the city.
Who's there? A lot of drama. As long as they let us keep all the supplies we find, I don't care.
Yeah, man. This stuff will be worth a fortune on the black market.
Another supply tent.
Let's keep digging through it.
Couple trauma kits, but no antibiotics. Gotta be somewhere.
Looks like they're gonna divvy up the supply. Oh boy.
Gotta avoid
Oh
that
shit!
stuff.
Whoa! Oh no! He found me! Damn it!
Looks like
Gotta avoid that sniper.
Oh boy. Better not try to short us.
What's that?
Bro, relax. Wait, get the tea.
Dude, please don't.
More supplies. Oh, come on, Crate, be the one. Amoxicillin. Perfect. That is a very large man. I found the exploding bulldozer.
Supply routes and schedules. Now! Я сказал!
Gentlemen, I apologize.
Scorpion is the good cop in this whole situation. You know you're fucking up when Scorpion's the good cop.
Persuasion.
Did not need to see that.
Maybe grab more than one bottle of amoxicillin there? Oh, okay. Yeah, he did. Because let me tell you right now, if you're using antibiotics on the regular, 500, like a bottle of 500 amoxicillin is not going to last you long.
Time to get out of here.
Whoever is here, come out! I have no time for this.
That tunnel.
We are having fun with lights now? I will have fun with your face. Come out! And I promise not to crush you.
Please, please.
Shit! Oh no!
Don't think he saw me. Time to get out of here.
Whoever is here, come out! I have no time for this. We are having fun with lights now? I will have fun with your face. Come out! And I promise not to crush you.
Please see me.
Hi. Hi.
Pardon my neighbors.
Where are you?
I guess.
Let's see. Where is twitch.tv/KalonZombie?
Twitch.tv/KalonZombie? Man, that sounds like a cool place to be. I don't know why I'm plugging my own stream as I'm streaming. So,
I mean, look, this is gonna get posted on YouTube, and maybe there is a person who doesn't know.
Oh, maybe.
There might be two, but I doubt it. I mean, that's a stretch.
That is a stretch.
So, you're a dude now who is not Mary Jane.
No, I am Miles Morales.
Oh!
Yeah!
That one guy that you have oftenly called the only good thing about the Amazing Universe? Or what
the Ultimate Universe.
Ultimate. Ah. Guess it wasn't so ultimate if they had to reboot it. Heyo.
They didn't just they didn't reboot it. They just straight up killed it off. That universe does not exist.
They rebooted it out of existence. So.
Maybe if I get up there.
Wow. Rhino is an angry boy.
He is a very angry boy.
That's my exit.
So how do you feel about the new cartoon?
The one by Disney, I haven't even really seen it, so...
There's a lot of Spider-Men.
The new movie coming out.
Yeah, it's a cartoon movie.
Yeah, I haven't seen it yet, but it looks good.
I want to see it. I don't know when it comes out.
Neither do I.
Yeah. I kind of like the idea of a new teenage Spider-Man being taught by
the older,
an older, more hobo-like Spider-Man.
Yeah. It is Goose of Chase. I hate Chase of Goose.
Is Rhino secretly Russian?
Yes, he's not even secretly Russian.
Oh.
Spider-Man refers to him as his second favorite Russian because his first is Kraven the Hunter.
Oh.
Just give us the wallet.
See, I never saw any Rhino episodes.
It doesn't really portray him as a Russian in most things, but in this universe, he is a Russian man.
Why are all the beefy men suddenly Russians? Like, Deadpool somehow retrofitted that big guy Colossus into a Russian?
Why? Colossus. I was thinking
Colossus.
I was thinking Cable for some reason. I'm like, but Cable is like Cyclops' kid.
Not gonna be saying anything.
But no, okay, yeah. Him being a Russian might be a thing from the Ultimate Universe where he was Russian.
Figures that Deadpool would do something with the Ultimate Universe.
Yeah.
That first movie was it was rough.
I liked it. But yeah, it's an origin story.
It wasn't bad, but it was definitely rough.
Well, that's due to it being an origin story movie when pretty much Deadpool is the last person who actually needs an origin story.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
He's just a fucking weirdo who breaks the fourth wall. You don't need to explain how he became a Deadpool.
Yeah. And he's really into a normal ass girl who is not dead.
Stay close to Feast. If
and
the
thus
convicts get
was,
desperate, they may try to raid
I
the
don't know,
shelter.
written out of anything to do with Thanos?
Anything else happens here, I'll let you know.
Great.
Thanks,
Miles.
Even Thanos even Thanos didn't court Lady Death, which was sad. I was kind of hoping they would go into that weird angle of, the only reason Thanos is really doing this is because he wants to impress the girl, and that girl is Death.
Sounds like our boy.
Yeah, and he's just immortal. It's just a thing.
Yeah.
He's a mutant. He's an X-Men.
No, Thanos isn't an X-Men. That's Apocalypse.
No. Deadpool is an X-Men.
Oh, Deadpool.
But isn't.
He claims to not be a mutant.
But he is.
He kind of is.
Like in the movies, he is most definitely a mutant and an X-Men, because they had to tone him down for the movies.
This is not how you exchange insurance information.
It's. Yeah. Oh, look at this fight.
Yeah, look at this
Look
fight.
at all these flying men.
All the flying men.
Like, I've seen men fly before. I've seen you use that power before, but it's a good effect.
Yeah, I like it.
Well. So, are things still on fire?
Yeah, things are still a lot on fire.
And my collection is complete. Don't think of it as going back to jail.
Yeah.
Think of it as coming home.
It's only been like 12 hours in game time since the last time. So there's still fires. See, look, I see them right over there. There's the fires.
Okay.
They're all happening over there, I guess. Well, that makes sense. I'm pretty much as close to the east side of the shore as I possibly can be.
Oh, there they are.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's raining. That explains the lack of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Sun.
Are going too far.
Dust in the air.
It's not how you treat people in my friendly neighborhood.
You know.
Yeah.
Rain clears up the air. What did it do?
Yep. That's his entire purpose in life.
Among others.
Among other things, yes, but that's it. That's it. That's all it needs to do is be water. No, Waterman's I don't think there is a Waterman.
There's Aquaman, but you can call him Handsome Guy.
Remember the time when Aquaman needed to be updated for the kids of the 90s, so they gave him a hook?
Oh, that's another Aquaman. I forgot about that guy. I'm sorry. Also, that fucking... Giving him a hook and making him edgy was just the best fucking thing. I'll not have anyone besmirching my perfect underwater superhero. He's a badass.
Yeah, to be fair, like, Aquaman is kind of a badass, but... Man.
Look, they did it right. It's not common, but they did it right.
Ow! Stop shooting me with guns. It hurts. It's rude, quite frankly.
Sable really gives a guy a run for his money.
Like, if I came up here and started shooting you with a gun, would you like it? No, I didn't think so. Aquaman has lots of reasons to be cranky, and most important population centers are worryingly close to the water. Yeah, I mean, look at New York. 3/5 of it are islands. 3/5 of New York is islands.
Look at the Netherlands, so named because they are beneath water. A lot of them. Well, beneath sea
Neighborhood just got
level.
a little less friendly. Maybe I can dismantle this outpost before they have a chance to call for backup.
It's no wonder that New York was once New Amsterdam. Heyo.
Why they changed it, I can't say. Maybe people just like it better that way.
Hey.
Maybe.
Hey, you got it. You got it.
I got it.
And Constantinople was also an important dock. Like, it's between two seas. Yeah, it's part canal, if I remember correctly. You know, like what was it? That one that Roosevelt made.
Panama.
Kind of just yeah. It's control over Constantinople used to be as important as control over Panama became in the centuries after. Because it's basically one of the few ways to control the spice trade until nations like Portugal found a way to circumvent Africa reliably. Like, you could do it before, it was just very, very hard. But yeah. Constantinople, it's surrounded by water.
Really wish Sable would tell
The
her agents
more
to chill
you
already.
know. Oh yeah, Aquaman could also fuck up international shipping and bring the global economy to its knees. He really could. Yep. They would have to depend on they would have to depend on by air, and man, he could really fuck up the air if he wanted to with the water currents as well. So, you know.
Yeah. Like, we're still fighting wars over the Suez Canal. Like, it's still huge. Yeah, I agree with Mara there.
Oh, if Aquaman's an uninspiring dork character, then it's because he's been written by uninspired dorks. Like, yeah. Aquaman is legit. Like, I talk a lot of shit about Aquaman because that's just like the funny thing to do, but Aquaman is legit a really good character.
Eh? He's a man in the sea. He's a man in the sea.
Oh no! She returned to the sea from whence she came. And that's why And that's why Flareon is the only fire-type Pokemon who can learn Solar Beam.
I don't.
Have you never seen that Neil Cicierega thing? He drew a comic about parodying the Little Mermaid. And eventually got it animated. So it's
it got animated?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Also, I don't think it was Neil who made that comic. I think it was his sister.
Oh, Neil actually had something to do with the animation. Either way, the Ciciergas did it.
I think they together did that fucking Harry Potter thing.
Oh yeah, the Potter Puppet Pals. I never watched that. It looked really stupid, and then I didn't learn that.
It is incredibly stupid, but I love it.
I need to watch it because Neil Cicierega is great. I still don't know how he got banned from SA for not being funny, but there we go.
I think like his first post made a bad first impression, and then people just decided to brag on him afterwards.
I don't know. Hey, I get to fight a rhino.
There is no one by side.
Cool.
Or maybe we could just talk it out. Rhino, what's with the team up? I thought you were a loner.
Why do they always say pick out on someone your own size when they write Spider-Man versus the Rhino?
I don't know.
I don't know why, but I know that's a line that's like in a whole lot of Spider-Man versus Rhino media.
Come on.
Rhino wants to get out of the suit. Cool.
Yeah, that's Rhino's whole motivations, that he wants to get out of the suit. He got put in there as like some sort of like weapons like experiment thing, and they were like, well, we can get you in, but we can't get you out. And he's like, what? No, this is dumb. Why'd you do that?
Wasn't that also
Okay, Rhino.
like
Let's wrap this up.
Sandman's thing? I mean, like
yeah,
like the man of sand, not the guy who does dreams.
Kind of. Sandman's was accidental, whereas Rhino's was on purpose.
Weird.
Make him to keep up. That is exactly what I would have done.
Ah, like an old married couple, you two.
So, just spoil it for me right here. Is this gonna be against the entire Sinister Six right here?
No. We've already taken care of. We've already actually taken care of Vulture and Electro.
Oh man, you took care of Worst Dad, Batman Dad.
You have a name yet? The Scary
Yeah.
Six?
Although he's more like Batman. He's more like Batman. He's more like a grandpa in this particular.
Aww. Oh yeah, because he was like
he's super old.
Dad aged when Peter Parker was a teen.
Yeah.
I will squash bug myself.
By the way, watch Birdman. Birdman's really good. Everybody watch Birdman.
Birdman kicked my ass. Birdman kicked my ass.
I won't tell anybody.
What?
Have you never seen that? Have you never seen that? Oh.
No.
Oh, I've got something I need to show you.
Did Birdman make this person cry? because I wouldn't blame the guy.
Come here,
Wow, look at all those rocks.
My jaw's already absorbed that particular lesson. Thanks.
Oh, did I already take care of Scorpion? Okay.
He's a chump.
Mr. Fury, didn't I hear you took a poetry class in the raft? Like a therapy thing?
Do you know what Octavius will do if he finds out you failed?
Yeah, so I really like the dynamic of the Sinister Six because Electro and Vulture get along really, really well, whereas the entire time Rhino and Scorpion are working together, they're just constantly like fighting each other. So
of course they are.
So it's like not all of them get along, but not all of them not get along.
All right,
I love this.
Down. Just
I love this. I love this.
Yeah, they fight. They fight like an old married couple.
They're only half our problem, though. Devil's Breath cases are getting worse, and Oscorp is being coy about an anti-serum. I'm worried they're seeing dollar signs in a seller's market.
I'd expect nothing less from our beloved mayor.
Look, just because you can't leave the suit doesn't mean you can't pee out of it.
Pete, hey, I've been through the city, state, and federal databases.
I mean,
If this
technically,
Devil's
you're
Breath
not
lab
wrong.
does exist, it's off the books.
Mm-hmm.
The only other place I can think
So,
to look is in Norman's personal
might be able to
files.
beat the game today.
I've already been through his office computer. Are you
I'm
thinking
for
his
that.
penthouse?
Yeah.
That
I
building's
can take
full
care of this
Sable's
whole
men.
third
If they
act
spot
right
me,
now
other
because
residents could get hurt
listen,
in a fire.
I've already taken down 4 of the Sinister Six.
Yes.
So you know.
You know how this game ends, and you've already like been through the entirety of it. This is New Gun Plus.
Yeah.
Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For me to get nearby, then make your move.
I trust your ways of estimation here.
Yeah. No, it's like I'm pretty sure I'm actually going to take care of Martin Lee right now. Oh yeah, Joe. We've been in this suit for a while. You can go ahead and choose which suit do you want?
Can I see the screen?
Yeah.
Menu.
Yeah, we can do the actual new Spider-Man outfit, which I like. I like this outfit. It's cool, but nobody's chosen it. We got the battle damage suit. You got normal classic suit. Got
how about him in a hoodie?
Him in
like
a hoodie?
The really, really shitty one.
This one?
I'm allowing for lag right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
The hoodie vest?
Yeah, hoodie vest.
Sleeveless hoodie?
Yep.
Wow, I didn't realize. What is that? Second from the left, third down.
Oh wait, second from the left, third down. Second from the left, third down. Oh, it's the wrestler outfit.
Let's allow for lag again.
Yep.
Yeah, wrestler.
Okay.
Go for wrestler. I love it.
Yeah, he's just wearing a fucking sweater with a spider hastily spray painted on it.
It's real good.
Okay, MJ. I'm a couple blocks away. Let me know if you get into trouble.
The fingerprints everywhere outfit. I don't know what that means, but I'm sure there's interesting connotations at work.
I don't know what that means either. He has no gloves. Oh, okay.
Oh.
Thanks, Pete. Wish me luck. Okay. Norman's penthouse is on the top floor, but the elevator's on lockdown. Need to get into the security room to unlock. Excuse me. The lobby seems pretty busy. Is everything okay?
Look at this design.
Vacate their units while Sable
Somebody was really into flying saucers.
Really fucking ostentatious, so.
He'll never survive this.
Well, that too. Like, this is definitely bougie. But
yeah, I mean, of course it's bougie. It's
In
where
what
Norman
way?
Osborn lives, so.
Residents are pretty upset. Maybe I can.
And of course he lives on the fucking penthouse of this entire gaudy thing.
Marble flooring, of course. The mid-2000s movies had Osborn in a lot of marble floor rooms.
Left my stupid inhaler upstairs.
I heard they'll let
Just
you up if you claim special
marble flooring everywhere. That was how you did it in the mid-noughties.
Really? Come on, let's go talk to security.
And early noughties, the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
It was just the thing.
Mm-hmm. So we're walking around and purposefully riling up residents so that way we can sneak into the security room.
Been coughing up a storm.
What? They have to let us back upstairs.
Ooh.
Why isn't Osborn down here? This sort of thing never happens to him.
The mayor and his friends are exempt. Security let one of his biggest donors back upstairs right away.
I knew it. It's all one big boys club. Come on.
That should do it.
Crap. Jerry, get out here. We got a situation.
Get out here right now.
Security
Just
room's
as
open.
important as Osborn.
Just need to get to the door without being seen.
Everyone, please stay calm. Sable International has nearly finished their
Whoop,
sweep.
right in here. There we go.
Why are security men always named Jerry?
I don't know.
I know a few Sable agents who
Which
would
makes
love to meet
Seinfeld like really weird because it's not about a security guard.
It's okay, he's a fucking cop.
Who, Jerry Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this thing.
Look, I'm not saying he's a fucking cop, but he's a fucking cop.
Whoa, whoa, right, okay. That was almost disastrous. This Sable person almost saw me, which means I couldn't do the zappy zap on his armpit.
I'm sure Sable offers
Oh wow, that was
controls in the security room.
that was really permissive there.
Time to unlock that elevator.
I guess something came up in game testing.
I guess.
That did it. Norman's clearing out, and the elevator's unlocked. Time to head upstairs.
Oh right, I'm doing a trial run on tying my hair up.
Oh.
Because it's large and in charge, and
This is it.
It's got to settle down.
Norman and Sable.
Make a family.
Find the alarm technician.
I tie my hair back all the time. I don't do it up, I just do it in a ponytail.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing right now.
Oh, that's what you mean by up. Okay. Yeah.
It's tied up. Much like how being tied up means that you're sitting on the floor with your hands tied behind your everything. Oh look, the evil cop noticed that you were in the elevator, but didn't do anything about it.
Maybe she didn't notice. You don't know.
She totally knew.
She totally knows.
Norman's guards have all cleared out.
Yeah.
If he's hiding
Norman's
something,
guard is all cleared out. Let's see if we can find anything up here. For some reason, Mary Jane can scan the environment.
Look at all this fucking wood grain.
I know,
Oh,
right?
no, it's not wood grain. It's real wood. It's veneer. Fucking parquet and wood veneer.
What is this thing?
What is this thing? You know, this helmet were green.
Whoa, this mask is
Where are we?
incredible. Is it showing a door?
Why has it got an Oscorp logo?
Wonder where it leads.
Wait, scanning environment. This is the exact same fucking UI that they used for
like it can reveal structural
Peter Parker putting on the mask.
Mm-hmm.
Except with a little Oscorp logo added on.
Blueprint for the apartment. Tons of empty space right behind the wall with a family portrait. Who leaves space unused in a Manhattan apartment?
Who leaves
look.
space unused in a Manhattan apartment? Indeed.
Sable presence downstairs just ballooned. I think Norman's being moved. Worried they might spot me.
I might have had something to do with that.
The thing is, Adam
I should be
Jensen
okay for now. The
doesn't get
fabulous
caught.
Osborn. Norman bids his son
And when he
farewell.
does, it's to serve the interest of
Secret keypad behind the
Seraph
family
Industries
portrait.
publicly.
Norman must like spy movies. I need to find the code for that keypad.
So I'm gonna need to find out what the combination to this thing is.
Oh, 451.
Nope.
1337.
Nope.
4269.
I wish.
Scientific journals debating the Spider-Man problem. So weird there's a whole cottage industry focused on explaining
Well, I'm
Pete's
out of
powers.
numbers.
Weirder still that Norman is such an active part of it.
The Spider-Man problem?
Yeah, the Spider-Man problem. You know, the Spider-Man problem. I think there's something on.
Looks like a boatload of electrical is routed right behind that painting of Norman.
Okay.
Wow, look at that chest-high serving table.
Need to find a thing.
And that chest-high sofa.
Work order for keypad lock. Looks like he used Harry's last day as the code. That must be the day Harry left for Europe.
All right.
And this place has so many.
So we know that we have to find the thing that explains what day Harry left for Europe, because that's what the code is for the door.
Be back any minute. Need to find that keypad code.
Harry's
last day.
Harry's dead, right?
No, Harry's just in Europe.
Was it July?
He's not dead. He's legit not dead.
Harry kept a journal.
Yeah.
Maybe he recorded the date.
Hey, Dad. On my way to Dr. Michael's for one last shot before...
Why does Norman Osborn have a fucking landline that's like... That's the kind of phone that we use at our fucking pharmacy.
Grab my journal from my room.
Maybe he owns a chain of pharmacies.
He probably does, the bastard.
The thing is, honestly, I would guess that a landline is harder to tap nowadays than a wireless phone. Also, you don't need electrical to use a landline phone.
Let's hope that journal is still here.
They're just
Isn't Spider-Man supposed to be dead? No, Spider-Man died in
A photo was removed though.
in the Ultimate Universe, but then he didn't die in the Ultimate Universe. Like he died, but then it turns out like he just healed himself from being dead because that's how powerful Spider-Man was in that
loved
universe.
Coming over here to watch movies when we were kids.
Great.
Different
Yeah.
world from Queens. Funny how
Because
Harry
see,
always
Cuttlefish
went
Man as my back.
Nothing made him happier than watching cartoons on the little TV in May's kitchen.
Also, we still have a landline because our
I used to be so jealous of Harry's family.
security
They were
system
so
requires it.
happy. At least compared to me and my dad.
That
But when Emily got
phone is
sick,
definitely corded.
No, it wasn't.
everything changed.
It was not it was not corded to the base.
No. Huh.
I can go back and I can show you that it was not corded to the base.
That's dumb. Why would you keep a landline if it's not corded?
It's not even plugged
I'm sorry,
into anything.
John.
It's not even plugged into anything.
Look, this is just really good cable management. Oh, there's Dijon.
There's Dijon.
Harry's room.
Okay.
But it's locked.
Okay, good. It finished authenticating.
I wonder where Norman keeps the
Like,
key.
It took a full minute to authenticate me for some reason.
Huh.
Yeah, sometimes that's what it do.
Day, dear. Sorry, I'm a
Have
little
you
late.
have you looked at all of this wooden flooring? And
This is a porch, isn't it?
Especially today.
yes.
Yep.
I've
God,
put
like
Harry.
the amount of time they have to spend staining this must be hell.
For treatment.
We'll like staining a large surfaces is not a big deal,
Development of
but
GR27 was
it's a lot of
slow to
money.
save you. It won't fail,
They
Harry.
do own the city, so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm keeping his room.
And like on the inside, there's a lot of just wooden furniture and wall mounted wooden veneer.
I know you keep it
It's
Wait.
The
It's
Osborns
a-
really want to live in a
Sent Harry
cabin.
away for treatment?
eh.
I thought he went to Europe on his own. What were you hiding from us, Harry?
So it turns out Harry was sent to Europe for treatment against something, and they didn't know that.
He's got weird daddy issues.
Harry's mom,
Presumably
Emily.
goblet disease.
We used to make fun of him for calling her the prettiest mom at Midtown, but he might have been right. Feels like there's something attached to the back of the frame. Score.
The key is always with you.
Oh.
Ah! And then in here we see
Norman's bigger
Norman's
than my entire apartment.
bathroom
Now I
with
feel sad.
with a raised tub for some reason. Why is the tub on a
I
pedestal? What the fuck, rich people?
Ugh,
And then here's
It's the display tub.
and then he has a tub,
It's
and then he has a
about Subway
pool.
rats and street pizza.
He has a
Not
big tub.
He has a,
sunbathing in
it's a big tub,
umbrella
a big
drinks.
chlorine-filled tub, and a
Okay,
hot
so
tub.
So I don't know why it's done, but this is a common thing. I don't know why. I just know it's done. It's probably just for looks.
Yeah, because rich people are fucking stupid like that. Like, I'm gonna fucking raise my tub up to show that even when I'm laying down, I'm still above everybody else. Oh no, I slipped on the wet stone and broke my neck. I'm dead now.
I think it's for like for some manner of privacy, because like you could have the hired help come in and take orders from you, while like the brim of the tub is still like somewhat concealing their eyesight.
Harry wants to be an environmental
Or
attorney.
less privacy, like when you're bathing in front of your giant picture window with no curtains.
Why would you have curtains when you're this high up?
Because of roving Spider-Man wanting to make a peep.
Because like every single bad guy in this city can fly.
What
Harry's
about
true.
Rhino?
His last entry is
Rhino
marked
can't
July
fly.
Jump.
18.
Just jump real high.
Okay.
Just have someone carry him.
So here's a big thing, explaining that basically he's suffering from a neurodegenerative disease of some sort. So he's been sent to Europe in order to get treatment. So basically,
I am saying we should
this
not rush
and
off without
and
a
remember.
plan.
Devil's
are
Breath
staying here.
was originally designed to
serum's ready,
cure
and
genetic,
I'm going to
basically every genetic
completely
disease
vulnerable
ever. So
seem to be completely
everything
vulnerable
Norman
with
has been doing has been to cure Harry, making him an actual good dad in this universe. Not that the whole situation is good, but at least he's like
the lab it's at now.
he cares about his son for once.
Somebody spiked
I thought Norman becoming a green goblin was
ready.
because
I've almost got the location.
he was too into his son, and then his son died.
No,
Then he got son issues.
No, him becoming the Green Goblin was just like, hey, I created a cool thing, and now I am going to use it to be even more powerful physically than I am mentally. And then Harry found out, and he's like, well, if my dad was the Green Goblin, I'm gonna be the Green Goblin too.
Except in the movies, where he became the Green Goblin because he literally had a disease that turned him into a goblin.
Well, just one of the movies.
Yeah.
The good ones.
But also had the same disease. It's like, a neurodegenerative disease is better, it's less silly.
Yeah.
Bingo.
I think in one of the cartoon series, he was possessed by evil goblins.
Super creepy. Gotta find the location of the Devil's Breath lab.
I'm the Green Goblin, I'm full of goblins.
Is Norman trying to
Aw, man! Gross spiders! Let's take a look at those gross spiders in photo mode.
Hey, there's nothing gross about spiders.
No, I think this is where... Mary Jane, I think this is where the abilities came from. Are you not listening?
We've got a spider with a 7 on it.
Wow.
Here's a spider with I can't find out what number that is. This spider doesn't have it. Oh no, that's because that's the back of the spider. Here's a spider. I think that's a 4. Yeah, there's just a bunch of really spiders, big spiders in cages with a bunch of numbers on them.
What the hell is he trying to create?
And then let's take a look here at this thing. If we go into photo mode, and there's harvesting arachnid venom, muscle deterioration.
One of them was studying electrokinesis.
Mm-hmm.
This would be an incredible twist if literally every single powered person in New York was just bitten by one of Osborn's different spiders. Gosh, oh fuck! I got bit by the vulture spider.
GR27 is a cure.
Now I got wings and spine cancer. Shit.
Back to the evening news. Somehow they've picked up the technician's morbid nickname, Devil's Breath, and are using it to stoke hysteria. They have no idea what it's really capable of. A cure for cancer, genetic disorders, birth defects. With just a little more research,
They call it Devil's Breath just because it kills everyone.
Instead, I'll spend the next 18 months on...
They don't know what it's capable of. I'll show them. I'll show them all.
More people.
It's an attempt at a cure? I almost can't believe it. Harry and Emily's medical records. GR27 was developed to treat them. Devil's Breath is a failed cure for Norman's own family.
Wow, it's so ironic that it was supposed to cure people, but it kills them.
Norman's got a real mad scientist thing going on.
Look at this big old steel thing. And then over here.
What are these things?
Hey, you know what? If these were painted orange, they'd look a lot like pumpkins.
Weird.
Wow.
Wow.
They're looking like eyeballs.
Norman wins the fancy map contest.
Looks
like
orange eyeballs.
Looks like Norman's tracking Dr. Michael's movements. Creepfest. Dr. Strom. Isn't he a robotics expert? No movement from Dr. Van Adder. Must be out of the city. Dr. Michaels leads the Devil's Breath team. Wherever the anti-serum is, he must have been too. Huh. This shows all of Oscorp's properties. Had no idea they owned so much of New York. Commercial buildings. Wow. So many records facilities. Oscorp's going all in on defense research. Now, a records facility could be perfect cover for the Devil's Breath lab. Sable troop deployments. I bet I can find the Devil's Breath lab with this. GR27. That's the code name for Devil's Breath. This is it. 10th and Cathedral.
You found it where it was being developed. At 10th and Central.
I knew it. 10th and Cathedral, Oscorp's records
10th and
department.
Cathedral.
10th and Cathedral.
Perfect
Whatever.
place to hide a secret biotech
Cathedral, Central. They have many similar letters. Many
yes, many similar words between Central and Cathedral.
Yeah.
We are rolling. I will be right next door. Just relax and let the medicine do its work.
Ah, yes, the Martin Lee incident, in which Martin Lee becomes Negative Man.
Actually, you're right.
Oh, he was bitten by the opposite of a spider, and now he's Negative Man.
What is the opposite of a spider? Something with no legs, no venom.
What?
No legs. It eats silk.
It's a worm.
Why not?
It's a worm.
A worm. It's a worm. Yeah.
It's a worm.
He was bitten by a radioactive worm. Norman's probably late 40s, early 50s.
Oh my god.
That young, huh?
Norman and Otto.
I would guess, because like
all this. They created
Harry's 23, the same age as Pete.
have to get
So if assuming he had him in like his 20s or 20s or 30s, then well, we broke a fucking spider container.
Hell yeah, now Mary Jane's gonna get, I don't know, whatever powers were in those spiders.
Damn it.
And this spider's number, if it ever comes around, is 42.
High alert.
Great.
Number's 24.
No, it's 42.
Yep. I can't believe MJ is about to get superpowers.
Pete, I've got the lab location. And a lot more. How far away?
You're not that far off.
2 avenues over. Say the word and I'm there.
Great. Keep
Wait.
the motor running.
Unfortunately, those are the control spiders. The only superpower she gets is the superpower to be dead.
How could a single spider even escape from this? Like, those seemed like pretty good cages for spiders.
Well, she broke the glass in it.
She knocked it over.
She knocked it over and broke the glass, yeah.
And like, because Oscorp is a cheap asshole, he didn't like build these extremely important terrariums out of strong glass. This is, regular glass.
Just regular glass. You know, for regular spiders.
Regular glass. Yeah.
Need to clear that balcony.
Yeah.
Like you can literally buy like something stronger than that from the pet store.
Boss, we got her.
Pete, you here?
Turning off Lex now. Are you okay?
We'll be in a few seconds. Northwest corner.
Those guys are idiots. The Sable's the only competent one here. Look at her. She just chopped the glass out. She's like, what the fuck, guys?
We have a fucking gun.
We have guns. It's made out of glass. It's not even bulletproof glass.
Look, sexy evil cop wouldn't be sexy or evil if she didn't shoot glass. It's just the nature of things, you know? Wow. I can't believe Cuddlepishman would dare to quote The Darkness video game.
I still haven't played that.
It's all so much to take.
Me either.
I need to.
I just know that in the opening cutscene, he crashes into a thing and goes, and that was the first time I died.
Ape was wanting to do an LP of it forever ago, so I held off on playing it, and then
You are not alone
I guess
anymore,
Ape is never ever going to do an LP of it ever, so...
Let Miles and me look after Feast. You find Norman.
I guess that's the next stream game.
Thanks.
Wait.
Partner.
The Spurtle neck really takes away the tension of the scene.
Mission accomplished. Thank you for letting me choose a suit.
Uh-oh. Can't believe she's still all spidered up.
I have to get that anti-serum and start putting things
Can't believe
right.
Mary Jane is now full of
There must be
spiders.
some way to reach Leonardo. Convince them to give up this crusade for revenge.
So,
They've both done
why
so much
the
good for the
name?
world. They can't
Why
throw
the
their
name
legacies away
Spider-Man's
just to spite
girlfriend after
Norman.
weed?
Shit, you're gonna have to fucking ask Stan Lee that. And he'll probably tell you a fake story, because that's what Stan Lee does. He just makes shit up.
He does. Look, isn't Stan Lee still over Spider-Man newspaper comics?
I don't know. Oh, here's a cool touch because Sable is in charge of the city and looking for Spider-Man. He's instead of hitching a ride in the trains, he sticks to the side and on top of them.
Convince them to give up this crusade for revenge. They've both done so much good for the world. They can't
it gets them around.
Yeah. Despite Norman.
Martin Lee is a terrible boss.
Open it.
I mean,
When you set
yeah.
up a cult, you can just kind of do what you want.
This is true. I mean, Dijon, I assume that you have listened to some of the dollops about some cults.
Yes.
Like, it is so extremely true that you could just do whatever when you have a
I have
cult.
to take care of these demons before I can follow Lee into the lab. Time to KO those snipers.
I'm trying to think of like what Norman Osborn looks like. He looks like someone very specific, and he's not the Green Goblin.
He kind of looks like Willem Dafoe a little bit, who was the Green Goblin in the first movie.
Yeah, I was definitely thinking that. Oh, they definitely took some inspiration from first naughty Spider-Man movie.
Yeah, like
with that look.
Peter sort of looks like a combination of Glover, like Danny Glover, and the new guy from Homecoming. Forget what his real name
Get
is.
through these demons quick before Lee gets a hold of the anti-serum.
Home dude.
Yeah, home dude. That guy.
Spider-Man homegrown.
Ramrod. Hamstray. Homegrown?
Yeah, I felt like they kind of did their own thing with Peter Parker. But,
He looks a little bit of combination of the two.
yeah.
Might want to pick these guys off.
Oh, I'm glad I took care of him stealthily, because man, those guys with the tentacle, like the whips, kind of suck to fight in a straight up fight.
Oh right, Dijon, are we still on for DOS 2 later?
Sure.
Nice.
Spider-Man, leave now. My men will handle this.
Sable? Lee wiped out the agents stationed here. They're not handling anything.
You have been warned, super.
Oh hey, you got a rocket launcher guy.
Yeah.
Well done.
The demons chewed through Sable. Lee's on the warpath.
Wait, how does Sable have your number?
We called her.
Easier to take these guys out if they're split up.
That's why she's the head of Sable. She knows how to use caller ID.
Yeah.
Sable ain't good under threat, but these guys aren't looking to team up.
I'm just surprised she wouldn't go.
You guys think I took out
Is she
your
the
men?
type of person who would use Star 69? Is
Man,
Star 69 still a thing?
I would use Star 69. Very nice. I know Star 69 used to be a thing.
Is it not anymore a thing?
I mean,
or...
Star 69 kind of faded out after, like, you know, caller ID became a thing.
I just remember that brief period in, like, between 98 and 2002, when several pieces of media were outright advertising the Star 69 feature on your phone.
It's just like using Star 69, but it's automatic and tells you who's calling the minute they're calling, as opposed to waiting. Star 69 was fucking incredible until it wasn't anymore.
I mean, do note the number of people who think who outright advocated against caller ID as being like removing the spontaneity of a call, which fuck you, man.
Fuck you. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I would like to know if somebody is calling me and they actually like know me and are calling me for actual reasons as opposed to like wanting to sell me garbage.
You asked for it. Say goodnight.
Christ. Okay. I need to probably switch out for the focus thing again.
And you know the same people definitely had an answering machine just to screen their calls anyway?
Oh man, remember that fucking No Doubt song, Spiderwebs? That song is completely outdated now because nobody screens their fucking phone calls with an answering machine anymore. They just use their caller ID. And that's all that song is about, hey, I don't want to talk to this person because they find them creepy, so I'm just going to screen all my phone calls from now on with my answering machine that I have.
Man.
I'm going to switch to the focus thing because, man, I need the health.
Alright. Is that something that you have to switch your suit for?
No! The nice thing about the suit powers is that they are not tied to specific suits. When you unlock the suit, you unlock the power, but you can use it with any suit. Yeah.
They realize that, oh, maybe sometimes people just want to play aggressive.
Yeah. Fashion Souls is a powerful thing.
I mean, people call it Fashion Souls. I just remember watching friends playing World of Warcraft and going, oh, I don't know which one of this pieces of equipment is better. I'll just pick which one looks cool. Like, that was... I don't think Demon's Souls was out then.
No, it wasn't. Demon's Souls didn't come out until, like, 2009?
You do realize World of Warcraft is still going.
Yeah. But it also came out before 2009.
Yeah. They weren't playing it at release, though. God damn. Right. I think I'm getting something in the nose.
Oh no!
No.
Oh.
Not your nose.
Nose.
Think like your nose is trying to spite your face.
I don't know what that means.
Time to follow Lee inside. Why are you so heavy?
I think that as time goes on, I'm knowing less and less English. I'm blaming the two of you.
Harass my men, destroy my equipment, and cost my client millions. Give me one good reason I should not kill you right now.
Listen, I don't like
Wow,
you.
I can't believe
But Lee has your
Spider-Man
client inside
is
this
Neo
building
from
right
the
now.
Matrix.
He's gonna kill him if we don't do something. We could fight each other.
Silver Sable dies
Fight
for
Lee,
hair.
but not both.
No, she's naturally silver.
Oh, I thought she bleached it.
Nope. That's natural.
Man,
I forget why. I know Felicia, in some universes, Felicia Hardy's white hair is a wig.
We're good.
But
We'll help you secure Norman.
I'm pretty sure
So that I
Silver
make no
Sable's
promises.
silver hair is all natural.
Lee's out of control.
You secure Osborn. I will talk to them.
Nice to have friends. Okay, Lee. No more running.
That fucking misstep disabled it. What the heck?
By Sable. You're real cool for like a half a minute, Sable.
I have to find a way to reach the Martin Lee I know. The man who built Feast.
It looked like she stepped in shit. Like, ew. This is gross.
Where the fuck am I going? Wait, like, I don't know where I'm going. Oh, God. Am I supposed to be down here? It doesn't look like I'm supposed to be down here. I think I'm just...
It seems like punishment.
Yeah, it seems like a... Oh, wait. Oh, you know what? Lights is always...
Oh. Oh, it's game design.
Oh, game design. Yeah. Oh, I could just run... I can run up this wall. I can't run up, like, electrified walls, and these look electrified, but, I mean... Okay. 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 Okay, game. Okay, game.
Well,
Okay, game.
huh. Well, huh. It's not electrified, it's just real flashy.
Yeah.
Go. Osborn basically set up a gaming rig highlights for his elevator shafts.
Man.
So is it ever explained what the hell negative energy is?
No, and I think I'm dead. That or I fell through... Oh, no, I'm not dead. I'm just... You know what? You know what? Reload, let's checkpoint, because, like, I have no idea where I am.
Okay, Lee. No more running. This ends tonight.
I think you accidentally went into an area that...
I think I did it. I think I accidentally did a bad...
Yeah.
I have to find a way to reach the Martin Lee I know. The man who built Feast.
So...
Are we going up or down? I'm not entirely sure what game looks like.
Yeah, me.
Why would you not go up?
Like, and the thing is, I had no problems the first time playing this. Like, I didn't know. I didn't have any problems. I'm not. Oh, wait, there's a big hole here. Okay, I found it. I found the big old hole that I was supposed to go through.
Oh, yeah.
Hole located.
You were going up or down, so much as sideways.
Turn back, Spider-Man. This is me and Osborn.
How does this building still have structural stability? I mean, to be fair, we've only seen one elevator shaft.
Accident. You sound as clinical as Osborn.
Oh no, you've entered the nightmare zone.
I've entered the nigga zone, which once again allows me to pull this lovely number out and make it look not seemingly awful.
Died because of me. Because of what Osborn did to me.
Isn't the noir suit?
No. The noir suit looks good, but the negative suit hurts my eyes when I'm not in the negative zone.
I tried so hard to make my parents proud, to honor their legacy.
I think the entire point of this game is to change Lee and the negative man to not be really bad.
Maybe we can turn that negative frown upside down.
Into a negative smile, which is still a frown. Oh no!
Oh fuck.
No.
Lee's pain. His anger.
Yeah, this does change Lee's backstory a lot.
Power.
I missed the fight with Rhino. Did he also make you hallucinate?
No.
Okay.
No, it's just...
He's just a very large...
Very Russian?
Very large Russian angry man.
Yeah.
Moments earlier!
Okay, sure.
Stay tuned for more tales of interest.
No! No, Martin! Look, I told you I'm sorry. It was an accident. I was trying to help. You don't help people.
Fucking bad, I got the Master Sword.
What was even the point of doing a moments earlier thing? Why couldn't you just say that it was happening concurrently as to what was going on?
Why do you insist on trying to save this piece of
Look,
scum?
it wouldn't be comics if time made sense.
Don't let revenge win. Fight it!
If we're changing things, do Lee and Osborn kiss, or does my fanfic not work? Your fanfic does not work, unfortunately.
Look, why do you worry about your fanfic working when you could just make it anyway?
Now I know I just switched over to the negative suit, but we're in the real world, so this fucking hurts my eyes. So guess what? We're changing back into the into WrestleMania.
Nice.
Because that's what Joe wanted.
His cancer has
I mean,
well, they didn't kiss. Mr. Lee did give Osborn a real nasty hit with that sword.
I'll never stop.
Like, arguments about whether fanfic fits with canon are just...
There's a reason it's called fanfic.
Like, you're building fiction upon fiction. Why would you care about fixed physics of the real world or even the supposedly more real fiction?
I'm gonna turn this fanfic into a canfic.
There's a monitor to throw at him.
Weakness. Heavy things.
Ah, my one weakness: monitors, computer monitors. Thank goodness he doesn't have CRTs.
These are fucking deadly.
They are.
I remember back in 08 or 09. It was 09. I was moving into a dorm, and I had a CRT back then. It was a 19-incher.
Ooh, damn. That was big.
Yeah.
Back then.
Look, 19 inches 5x4 is a lot bigger than 19 inches 16x10.
Yeah.
Or 16x9 even.
Osborn's crimes will be on your
And
head.
yeah, I had to carry it all by myself, and that was when I decided I'm gonna get a flat screen now. I still have the screen that I replaced it with. It's sitting in storage. If I remember correctly, it's 1680 by 1050. That was back when 16 by 10 was still big.
Yeah.
Osborn must suffer.
Oh no! Now we're fighting a big demon smoke thing.
Oh no! Of course.
Yeah.
It's negative energy. It's like whatever.
Meet the demon.
Much like fanfiction writers. See, it all comes full circle.
Yeah.
Man, this is reminding me of the final fight in Yakuza 4. Which, by the way, is not good.
Oh no.
He's a big deal.
Yeah, Yakuza 4's final encounter is not good. Who could have thunk?
I mean, I didn't know if is Yakuza 4 like the worst one, or?
No, it's one of the best regarded. It's the one that really got the Yakuza series going in the West. Like, the entire rest of the game is pretty good. The final boss sucks.
Oh, jeez. Okay, Demon's back.
Demon Soul. This is a real demon rush, I tell you what.
I really should be Doctor Strange here instead of Spider-Man. This kind of his third game.
I mean, he just...
Spider-Man can
he
occasionally...
just went down with the sickness. This isn't magic.
Wow! 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 That was a lot faster than the last time!
Oh.
Son of a bitch.
I want to see you finish this. I want to see the ending.
I know. Like, I'm trying. I'm really hoping I can beat it before my sibling comes over, because at this point I'm going to be like, yeah, I'm going to just keep playing, even though that would be hella rude. I'm almost done.
Like, I'm sure your sibling will understand, but you're very angry at this final boss.
This isn't the final boss, actually. Did you forget that we have a whole octopus man to deal with?
Forgot about fucking Doctor Octopus.
Oh, hey, that was okay.
Oh,
I didn't do it. There's still another part to this, but like, I have progressed. I have made progress. This is a checkpoint. Wait, maybe this is it. I don't remember.
Drop kick in the face.
Yeah.
Last thing to the left of the stage.
Yeah.
Wow, that's good camera work.
Dramatic.
Osborn needs to pay. I know. But this is the wrong way, Martin.
Then he pulls out a gun.
Ah, speaking of Octopusman.
Useless.
Yeah. Again, I have to ask, do you think those goggles are prescription? Because, like, if they're not, how would it...
Right? Like, his regular glasses ain't fitting under that.
I know, right?
Like, it's right on his face. Why would he not be able to, you know, just retrofit as a matter of doing? I mean, because, like, the only point of those goggles is for some sort of AR thing, right?
I think so.
Yeah. You don't really need to worry about, like, optics for that shit.
That look on your face.
Come on, Norman.
You can't imagine how satisfying it is. Ready for your final act?
Oh no, he's kidnapped the mayor!
Oh, the mayor that we're not really too fond of.
Oh no, the mayor who's probably a Republican.
Oh no, the mayor, who is every mayor of New York.
Hey.
The dude who was mayor and also basically just owns New York
Gone.
in a very suspicious manner.
Not worry about him right now.
He needs a
Let him go!
No. No hospital. Feast.
Beast, need food. He's just
Red Spider needs food badly.
No, stop trying to eat my arm, Spider-Man. No.
So, did we ever find out if Feast is evil?
No, Feast itself is not evil. Martin Lee was. Feast itself is like the thing that people are going to be like, Yeah, Martin Lee, he may have been a big man made out of completely negative energy, but he made feast, so he must not be all bad.
Who's running this place?
Me, mostly.
Okay. Well, it's been a while, but I'll do my best. I'll need masks, gloves, whatever you have to sterile.
Yes, the fabled Doctor Octopus. Or Doc.
Do you think it's weird that the only relative that a spider has is an ant?
Oh my god.
An ant? Maybe. So, do these people, like... Why does he want to be here instead of, like, at a hospital?
Because they would ask questions about his identity and stuff, and he doesn't want that.
Yeah.
He'll live, but he needs rest.
Hey, take it easy.
Where's May?
Yeah, this is. I have like one story mission left, so I might as well just finish the game. Act 3 is really short, guys.
Yeah.
It usually is in a
especially
video
especially if you go fuck it to all the Sable missions.
Just the bases, but yeah. At this point, it's just like fuck it with the Sable bases.
Otto. He has the anti-serum.
I'm really only doing this for the 2 trophies anyway, so.
Maybe you can't. Maybe Spider-Man needs help from his friend Peter.
But I can.
Hold those arms, remember?
Aunt
If
May
anyone can find
actually
you
was
this-
bitten by a spider in an alternate universe.
Yes. Yeah.
She was the amazing Spider-Nan.
Go get him, Tiger.
Yeah. Spider-Man. Spider-Man is very good.
No, Spider-Nan. N-A-N.
Was it Nan? I thought it was Spider-Man.
No. Was it?
Hmm.
I don't remember.
Why would she be a Nan?
Yeah, she's not a Grammy. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Spider.
Oh, is that spider about to create another Spider-Man?
No, that's not it.
Is it a spying spider?
Maybe it's this one.
What's its deal?
No.
Hey, Joe.
Oh, Miles.
Hey, Joe. Remember how I said you were on the right track with predicting Mary
Miles
Jane's would get
Morales,
superpowers?
of course.
The other stealth character gets spider powers.
This is so convoluted that it could only happen with something to do with comics.
MJ's right.
Yeah, I'm with Cuttlefish Man on this one.
That
Like,
means I can destroy it.
this is
There
beautiful,
must be
but
something at the
also
lab I can use.
terrifying. Just to whoever
Sounds like-
wrote this, how very dare you?
Also, like, how many hours has it been since Mary Jane picked up that spider? The spider's just been chilling in her pocket for, I don't know, hours.
And then it suddenly decides, hey, I want to bite this guy. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. The spiders are racist. The spiders are fucking racist, is what it is.
I think what was happening is that originally they wanted to have Miles Morales infiltrate the Osborn thing, Osborn Tower.
Yeah.
And then they figured, hey, we can have Spider-Man catch you. But wait,
Hello.
isn't that one more moment we could have with MJ?
Change this number.
I must leave New York.
No.
Recent events.
And that's how it happens.
What if we gave MJ the spider powers? No, that'd be dumb.
Another thing, yeah.
So what is the moral of the story exactly? We haven't reached the moral yet. However, Doc Ock and Peter will explicitly state their morals
My agents will
in a
stay.
very
No, I question
short
our
amount of
work.
time.
They do not. And Osborn continues
Don't
to
do
pay.
drugs.
I am sorry.
So close to being good news.
Drugs are
Indeed.
Peter's
I will miss you
top
when you're
5
forgotten with
least
the
favorite
Don't do school, stay in drugs.
crimes, or is it bottom 5?
What a
He's not really quite sure
strange,
how that
violent
works.
lady.
That's an actual quote from this game.
What a strange, violent lady.
Strange Violent Lady is my Scissor Sisters cover band.
Fucking hell, that's good.
We did the impossible, Doc.
Wait, did you say sister sister or twisted sister?
Scissor Sister.
But now I have to destroy it.
The Scissor
The
Sisters.
the third sister.
A band that contains no lesbians or no related or no people who are blood related to each other, so therefore it contains no scissoring or sisters.
What about Twisted Sister, which is
Bad band.
it's
No
a
sister.
terrible band.
It contains no sisters, but quite a bit of twisting.
Yeah, as in twisting of whatever bad rock song into somehow being anti-establishment. God. Have you seen the video to I Wanna Rock?
No. And I don't want to.
It's really good in that it's a really bad 80s music video.
Oh, good. Why do we have glowy bits in the armor? Because, I mean, why wouldn't we?
You know, like, we're not gonna take it, Joe?
We're not gonna take it. It's like one of the fucking worst songs, rock songs, okay?
Like, we're not gonna take it because I Wanna Rock.
You want me to beg?
Also, one of the worst lines in rock history is "Pour some sugar on me."
The world will know the truth before they mop you off the pavement.
What the
Wasn't
fuck?
that
What? What's wrong with that?
Wasn't that what was it? Crew?
It was, but I mean, it doesn't stop it from being a really terrible line.
Like, it just feels good to say, much like a lot of bad rock lyrics. And also good rock lyrics. Like everything by Electric Six.
I want to say this though. I will not ever hate a rock band more than I hate Kiss. Because they have one semi-alright song, and even then, it's repetitive as fuck.
The truth is, you were only
Yeah,
ever worth a damn
massively popular for some reason.
Yeah.
for me.
It's because of the stage presence.
Yeah.
Could never accept.
How many
that
phones
I
does Doc Ock?
That's
No,
it.
You're a failure, Otto.
the phone that dropped out
And you
was
always
the phone
will
that
be.
dropped was out of Norman's pocket. That wasn't the one that Otto was holding originally. So I will give them that.
Yeah, have you listened to Electric Six? Specifically listened to their lyrics?
Danger, danger, high voltage. When we touch, when we kiss.
It's like 99% of it is just whatever sound feels good in their mouth
Otto,
to say.
whole life to help people.
I think that was the philosophy behind every single Red Hot Chili Pepper song.
Fighting the wrong man.
Damn.
But have it your way.
But like, this.
You got like that part in the middle of Californication where the lead singer just starts saying literal nonsense. It's a great song.
I love it.
But like, what's his face? Richard.
Garriott?
Yeah, Richard, Electric Six. No. He loved saying fire so much that like that word came up over 100 times on their first album. Yeah, it's like one of their lyrics from Dance Commander, the very first song on it was the title song on their first album, and like I need to go down to the store to get more fire to start the war. And, like, he doesn't mention what the fuck the war is, what it's about, or anything. It's just, you know.
Or what store you buy fire from.
Well, of course, the liquor store. That's what I would infer.
What war do you start with liquor?
Molotov cocktails. That too.
Yes.
Like,
No, I want up there. I want up.
Richard Valentine is a professional dancer, and he does a lot of singing just about the violence of dancing.
Ow!
Weird dude.
I mean, anyone who's ever been at a like wedding reception can tell you that.
Oh, damn it.
I mean,
also, is the top of this building completely on fire now?
It was completely electrified, yeah.
Wow.
Give a listen to Dance-a-thon 2005. It's a very passionate song about the politics of dancing. Ostensibly so. Most Electric Six songs aren't about anything.
Just give me the anti-serum! You've already done enough to ruin Osborn!
Oh, whoops.
No! He always
Big whoop.
back! He had to lose everything!
Why are you talking about Monkey Island 2 plot lines?
Gotta move.
Big whoop is the is the literal secret to Monkey Island.
Oh. Forgot about that.
There we go. That went much better.
Doctor Octopus, where are you getting this garbage from?
Your mouth.
People are dying!
Oh, fuck.
They need the anti-serum now!
I will cure the city
It's turning.
after I bring down Osborn!
Gross.
I'm saying you're talking nothing but garbage, but okay.
Oh. You need to be more specific when this number of tentacles are in play.
Stop making this about sex things, okay? It's just a man who loves arms. Got it? Good.
Another man themed around things with more arms.
They have the same amount of
just a
arms.
man.
Let's to be fair.
What? One has 6.
No, one has 8. The other has 8 because they're both spider and
Man.
Yeah. That's exactly what I was going for. Thank you, Joe. That's exactly it.
I'm good at this. Sometimes. Also, somehow electrocuting an entire metal roof, you would think a breaker would, you know, flip.
You'd think.
I would think.
Norman Osborn isn't really into safety and regulations.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, there's mirror in the face.
Such a disappointment. Parker.
Did he take his things?
You knew? I tried to warn you, Peter, but you didn't listen.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm not the biggest idiot in the world, Peter. I made a neuro interface.
I made mechanical arms that follow my every whim due to my thought. I can figure out your Spider-Man, Peter.
It means to me.
I think I beat the game. Yeah, because I think this part is just a quick time event, and then since I've disabled those.
Oh great, I got a new bill. It's from the local women's shelter. I've been donating to them. I've been subscribed for over a year, which means I'm over 1,200 bucks. Woo!
No, I haven't beat it yet.
Do some sideways fighting.
Yeah, I'm doing some sideways fighting. It's really cool. Ah! I completely forgot about this part.
They just changed the camera a bit. Dare you? How very dare you? Something about this entire thing stinks of Sonic.
Think of the man you were! That
Specifically Sonic colors.
You can't save me, Peter.
Then I guess you'll have to save yourself! You're my hero! You meant so much to me! I hate that you're making me do this! We were going to change the world!
I don't know either. I'm very busy. Oh, damn it.
We're going to save the world, and then you decided the best application of, like, world-changing prosthetic research was octopus arms.
We were gonna save kids from cancer, and instead you turned people into dinosaurs.
I didn't want to save kids from cancers. I wanted to turn people into dinosaurs.
If you want to change the world,
Oh, Jesus.
you have to be the kind of man.
Yeah.
This is a lot.
This is a lot.
This is a lot.
I couldn't agree more. No! The anti-serum.
Well, I guess the serum's dead.
Nope. Seems fine.
Oh no. Do you like this recent trend of stories where the hero looks like he has to sacrifice something and then he just gets both?
I should have known you'd turn on me.
It's good.
Just like all the others.
Sometimes you can do the right thing and not hurt people.
I've worshipped you, your mind, your conscience, wanting to help others, the way you never gave up.
That's because men like us have a duty, a responsibility, to use our talents in the service of others. Even if they don't appreciate it, we have to do what's best for those beneath us, whether they understand it or not.
No, you're wrong! You are everything I wanted to be!
For those beneath us.
It was so close to what Peter actually believes in, and then he said to those beneath
I
us.
see that now. The neural interface affected my mind. But I can fix it. We can fix it. Together. If you'll help me.
Do everything I can. I'll make sure you get the best help. No!
If they put me away, they'll take my arms. I'll be trapped in this useless body. Please, Peter. That wasn't me. You said
His
you'd never
body isn't
abandon me.
useless.
It's degenerating though.
Remember?
He's basically becoming Stephen Hawking. His body is degenerating, but his mind is fine, which is the entire reason why he wanted to invent robotic prosthetics in the first place.
Knowing your secret is safe with me.
You do what you think is best, Doc. It's all any of us
He can still do research.
Good, but that's not what he wants.
Even when it hurts like hell.
Peter, where are you going? Peter?
This is dumb.
You're dumb.
No. Well, okay. In some respects, I am incredibly dumb.
I mean, in some respects, everybody's incredibly dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody can know everything unless you're a...
And that's the moral of Spider-Man. Goodbye, everyone.
I'm just gonna like this U-turn. Because I feel that it's apt.
It's still viable.
To this very moment.
We'll need the entire sample as a base to produce more doses.
So, here's the big thing.
Maybe a day.
Peter can either use the anti-serum or use the antidote to cure Aunt May, because she's going to die like immediately, or they can wait a day or two, and they can cure everybody who's infected with Devil's Breath, but Aunt May will die.
Well, I guess she's dying. Like, they literally don't have any more sample to have.
Yeah.
You're gonna be okay, ma'am. I've got the cure right here.
Take off your mask. I want to see.
Also, that thing I linked, it's just your shirt looks like a dish rag. The YouTube
And
video.
because the stream lag might be killing this, or because the stream might be dropping frames, Aunt May knows that he's Spider-Man, and she's known for a long time.
And I am so proud of you.
Yeah.
And Ben.
Because, like, Aunt May is not stupid, and she knows what her nephew is like. Her nephew's son.
Me?
I don't know what to do.
None.
Like at some point, like Spider-Man's just going to be like swinging down the street, and like his mailman's gonna see him and go, "Oh hey, Spider-Man, you good?" Does Spider-Man do it?
Yeah, he chose to save. He chose the needs of the many over the needs of the few, because it's Spider-Man, and that's what he would do. So yeah, they fucking kill off Aunt May in this video game.
Yeah.
And it's like the first time I played this game, I legit cried. I'm not going to lie. I legit cried when Aunt May died.
Yeah. Like, she has many wholesome energies.
Mm-hmm.
It's just...
Many wholesome energies for this world.
Mm-hmm.
To go.
I'm gonna restart the stream real quick.
Okay.
Cool.
Alright, so,
I liked it better when I thought that in that one cutscene, the spider was crawling into the bed that Aunt May was in. And then that was what would cure her.
Spider-Man. There we go.
Yeah. That's what was going to make her live, was that she would literally become Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we've got an exact date of when Ben Parker died, and that was back in 2010.
I know.
Wow, his time of death keeps moving.
Oh, thanks, Fortnite.
Yeah. Sorry guys, but like seriously, there's nothing I can do except for restarting the stream. But it went like hours without dropping, so I guess Twitch has their shit figured out. Why don't they have matching tombstones? I mean, why would they? I don't know. Maybe because tombstone styles change in 8 years. Who knows?
So?
Hi, Mary Jane Watson, associate editor.
Congrats.
Thank you.
I knew you could do it.
What about you?
Hey, she got a promotion!
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah.
But,
I'll be right with you, honey.
Thank you.
I was actually
Finally,
considering
Jesus.
maybe a career change. Yeah, I think I might want to become a chef.
Wow, MJ is the only person in New York who doesn't know that
I'm
Peter
sorry,
Parker is
no,
Spider-Man.
You're a scientist. A good one.
Yeah, the last project
I was
worked
thinking
on,
about
I
becoming
created
a
monster
chef,
octopus
maybe a
that almost
pizza
destroyed the
chef.
city, so.
You do.
And that song just plays over the credits.
I can make it.
Going camping?
Oh, my new place isn't gonna be ready for about a week, so I'm gonna be crashing
Pizza
at my house
time.
for the next few nights.
I'm not gonna play it during this last cutscene, but yeah,
Well,
I could make the
you can
pizza
always stay at my
thing play.
place. Only if you want to.
No, I mean, yes. I mean, no, I don't. I not want to. But meaning, I do want to, but only if you do.
Aw, they're back together! Hooray!
Stopped wanting to.
Oh.
Me neither.
Smooch!
So, why do they both look exactly 17?
I don't know.
Why does Peter Parker look like a very young Norman Osborn?
Yeah, that's another thing. Like, he looks both... There's aspects to his design that's just like mid-20s and others that's just mid-teens. It's weird.
He looks like a very old baby.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, his shoulders say old, his face say baby.
His wrinkles
Okay,
say
that's
old.
enough of that gag. I'm
not... joking.
No. I'm talking about the gag that I was doing, which is playing the pizza song over the credits. I'm done with that now. Pizza, pasta, put it in a box. Bring it here and put it on my cock. The tortellini on my weenies, pepperoni on the walls, cheesy on my peonies.
Cheesy on my weenie and the salsa on my walls.
Thank you, yes.
Hi there.
So,
Crow,
hi, Crow.
you're
We're watching the credits to Spider-Man.
You literally came in at the very end of the game. Like, there is...
How was Spider-Man?
It's really good, and I really enjoy it.
Okay. Well, great. I'm glad it was good.
Please, I played it. I tore through this game in the first 5 days it was out. I'm just now streaming New Game Plus stuff, so...
Well, good. I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I did enjoy it.
I was playing a bit of the new Call of Cthulhu. It's not very good,
Oh no.
unfortunately.
Is this the good one or the bad one that you were looking forward to? Which one of these was the Call of...
This was the one I assumed would not be good, so I'm not surprised.
Alright.
I'm disappointed, but I'm looking forward to the one that comes out in February by Frogwares, the Sherlock people.
Okay, that's a good one.
Yeah, that's the good one.
It looks a lot.
the-
It looks more interesting, at least. They've made some weird things in the past. They've actually done some Lovecraft stuff in the past too. So they have more experience in making adventure games, making Lovecraft games, and the game looks like a mess, but it looks like an amazing mess. Like, if you watch footage of it, the weird, like, noir protagonist guy just, like, goes into a bar and there's, like, a fishman and he's like, hey, you want to talk to me about the case or something? Like, he's like, I don't care. Like, fishman or whatever. I'm a detective. Like,
what if he's in Innsmouth, where everybody's a fishman?
He's in, like, one of those sort of places. Like, they showed off him solving... It looks like it's just a detective game, but you solve horror crimes. Like, he was like... He got hired to solve a murder or something like that, and he goes and he's like, oh, a ghost did it. And they're just like, oh, okay, I guess that's how...
That makes sense. I mean... Ghost did it. Okay, fine.
Rust.
Yeah. Pretty much, and he's like, I guess I gotta go look up this ghost. I don't know.
Here's the mid-credit stinger. Here's the mid-credit stinger, guys.
I'm not an expert or anything, but
sweet.
Oh, it's Scorpion.
I'm getting too nervous.
Oh,
Hey,
I'll give you that one.
Right over here's fine.
Cool.
Oh
So-
man, Miles is nervous about a girlfriend.
Hey, so Pete.
So when is Spider-Man 2 gonna happen then?
I, kinda gotta talk to
God,
you about something.
whenever it
Give it
gets
2
released.
years.
Yeah, give it like
What's
2 or
up?
3 years to get made.
Well, weird things
Can't
have been
believe
going
Peter
on.
Parker and Miles Morales are hanging out
Physically.
together.
Well, you know, you're at that age where your body starts to change, and so you may be noticing some areas, for example.
I think it's better that I just I show you.
No.
Good.
It's pretty weird, right?
To be fair, Miles is 15. Oh no! DualShock 4 battery's level is low!
Oh no.
Additional cast, Short Order Cook Stanley! Alright, I know that I usually let the credits play, but it's cutting close to like 4 hours, so I'm just gonna skip to the post-credit stinger.
How many stingers are there? Good God.
Just 2.
Okay.
Did you know?
They always do 2 now. It's weird.
Did you know Shinji Mikami is in Fallout 4?
What?
Why?
Okay.
Why?
He is.
Wait,
He has
Shinji Mikami, he was a Devil May Cry dude, right?
He's the Resident Evil 4 guy, and then he did The Evil Within.
Oh.
And he asked if he could be in Fallout 4, and they said, okay. So
Why?
there's a robot that
Really
speaks
not
in
paying attention.
Japanese, and it's him.
Gross.
It like sells you ramen, and it says, "Do you want some ramen?" And it's him in a robot voice asking if you want ramen.
We were so
Fucking hell.
close.
Oh look, it's green!
Oh no, it's a spooky
Green, guys, you
monster.
get it?
Keep
It's the
trying.
sun.
It's the Green Goblin, right?
I will find a cure.
Fucking...
I will.
Norman, maybe like get a hospital.
I love
Maybe
you so
get a
much.
hobby.
Norman, what
Maybe
if
get a
you
new
hired a
son.
real doctor?
Norman, have you considered taking up crochet?
Oh, Norman.
He's gonna get choked through that glass, isn't he? Also,
Norman?
One woman.
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus.
And the funky
Yeah.
fetus.
Norman.
No!
Oh man.
That's a full-size man.
You have finished New Game Plus! I did it.
Is that the Scarlet Spider? What's his name? Who's the
Scarlet Spider?
uh,
Scarlet Spider? No, this isn't Scarlet Spider. This is when this is the ultimate variation of Peter's wrestling suit. The Scarlet Spider is in the game though.
What's his name? What's the Scarlet Spider's name?
Ben Reilly.
Ben Reilly. That's right. From the Clone Saga.
Yep, everybody's favorite. It's nobody's favorite. It's literally nobody's favorite storyline. It's so goddamn confusing. And anyway, I'm done playing Spider-Man.
What's the Antioch suit? Wait, I want to see the
Antioch
Antioch suit.
The Antioch suit was the suit from the final fight with Doc Ock. The black one with the yellow spider on it. Yeah. So that's it. That's Spider-Man. I'll stream the DLC when all the DLCs are out. I feel like it would take forever. It would kill the momentum if I just did them as they came out. So I'm just gonna do them all when they come out. Maybe not in one sitting, but when they do. So thanks everybody for watching. That was Spider-Man. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.